Ja, visst sen gör vi. So, welcome back. It's time for a new game, and we can see the playing hall here. Anna is going to play the 5th round in RILTON Chess Festival, RILTON under 2200. After 4 games, Anna has 3 out of 4, exactly the same points as her opponent, Lennart Eriksson from Sweden. He's actually called Lelle Eriksson. Here we see him sitting down. He's a player in the same club as Anna and also as me. I am Pia Cramling, Grandmaster Pia Cramling, Anna's mother. I will be here with you. And we all of us are playing in the same chess club in Stockholm, Sweden, in Vasa. And here we see Lelle, as he's called. His name is Lennart, but he's called Lelle. He is sitting down. And I actually don't know his peak rating, but I know it's more than 2,000. It could be even more than 2,100. I didn't have time to ask him. Anna is not there yet, but she's on her way. The game, there's still time before the game. There's still 9 minutes before the game. But I remember what Vinnig saying, that the ex-world champion, he was world champion during lots of time back, and he said that when you go to the playing hall, when you come to the playing hall, it's very good to be there at least 15 minutes before, to feel the atmosphere, to get ready for the game. And here we see Lelle is there, always sitting. You can see some other players. They're all playing in under 2,200. From far behind, we can also see Anna's father. He is walking there to the right. And Anna's father, Juan Billon, he's a grandmaster, and he is playing in RILTON Cup. RILTON Cup is the first tournament in this chess festival for players over 2,200. And there you have some grandmasters, some international masters. And then you have the second group is under 2,200, and that is where Anna is playing. There are 154 players, and Anna is seeded 15 among them. And now there are 4 players with 4 out of 4. I got to see 6 players, I believe, with 3.5 out of 4. And then I think it was as much as 25 players with 3 out of 4. And 2 of them are Anna and her opponent Lennart Eriksson sitting here at the board. So Anna, the first game she won with the white pieces. Second game she unfortunately lost, but her opponent has won all his game. He's one of the 4 players on 4 points. And third round Anna won with the white pieces, and yesterday with the black pieces in the Sicilian she won. So Anna, she has 3 out of 4 and exactly the same points as her opponent Lennart Eriksson from Sweden. He's rated 1951 now, and he doesn't have any title. No, he doesn't have any title. Anna is Woman FIDE Master, WFM, and that means that she has once reached, she has been over 2,100, and she has been it more than one time. She has been there for some time, but now she has less rating. So this is the last game of the year. That is very, very exciting to play. Everyone wants to finish the year well, but of course, whatever happens today, tomorrow there will be a rest day. They will need it. It's also nice to be able to celebrate the last day of the year and not have to go up too early tomorrow. And then they will play the last 4 games starting from 2nd of January. So there are 2 tournaments going on now. It's the RILTON Cup with around 115 players and RILTON ELO with 154 players. And then tomorrow, the first day of the new year, will be a Blitz tournament. There will also be a Rapid tournament. I think there will be a Rapid Dice tournament also. Don't ask me really what it is, but you're using dices to decide what pieces are allowed to move. And so if you're interested, go to the homepage here, to see what you can do. And anyone can come and play if you feel for it. So just go to the homepage of RILTON Cup, or to the Stockholm Chess Federation, or to the Swedish Chess Federation's homepage, and you will find the information if you are interested to participate. And this RILTON Chess Festival is taking place in the heart of Stockholm, in the capital of Sweden, in Scandic Continental Hotel, very close to the railway station. So it's a good place to reach if you are not staying close by. You can come by train, metro, bus, lots of ways of getting there. And here we see Anna. She is sitting chatting with her opponent. I'm not sure if they have played before. I think they have played some blitz games, but I don't think they have played any classical game. This was not. So, still some time before the game will start, still some 4 minutes. And today, yeah, you can see it's an early round, but for being a morning round, it's quite nice. They only start at noon. That is actually quite nice for all of us who are not so happy to play early in the morning to wake up. But of course, they want to start earlier so you can finish earlier and you will have time to celebrate it the last day of the year. So this is the 4th round in RILTON Chess Festival in under 2200, the second group. It's a tournament with classical chess and classical games. So they are getting quite a long time, 90 minutes for 40 moves. After that, if they reach 40 moves and keep on playing, they will get half an hour extra. And all the time they have this very, very important, valuable half minute per move. So even if you get very, very low time, you will get this half minute, and that is so, so important. And so today they play at noon. The next 3 games, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of January, will be played normal time at 2:00 p.m. CAT time, and the last game will again be at noon, as there are players who would like to go home already the same day. They will get increment, yes, they will get 30 seconds increment after each move they are playing on the board, so it's with increment. So they are about to start. I'm very happy to see Anna there at the board earlier than other days, but there are always lots of things to think of before the game. And but today, yeah, she had time to be there a little bit before, and that is good. Just to feel it, and she has something to drink to get some energy. Remember that the games could be 3, 4, 5 hours long. It could be very long, and you need to have something to drink during the games. And we even saw some players bringing apple and banana. That could also be good to have. So, just 1 minute before the game will start. And I think it actually will be on time. They have been quite good with that. Also, even the first round, they started on time. But if a player is late, that is absolutely fine. You can be a bit late. Someone is having a speech. And I think they're telling them, don't forget that there's a free day tomorrow. So you don't have to come to the playing hall. Only if you would like to play blitz or something else, yes, then you can come. But otherwise, there's a free day tomorrow. So yes, Anna is having 3 out of 4 and exactly the same points as her opponent. Her opponent, I think he has made 2 draws. Lelle, I think so. Lennart Eriksson from Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. I think he has made 2 draws, while Anna has won 3 games and she has lost 1 game in these first 4 rounds. And there are still 5 more games to be coming here now. So lots of things can happen. It's so important, these 5 coming games, of course, for the final result. Of course, it's always like that. All of these players still have chance to win this tournament, but it all depends on what will happen today and the other 4 games. So it's rated for classical rating, ELO rating, international, FIDE, ELO rating. Anna's rating is 2043. Her opponent's rating is 1951. And actually, I think Lennart Eriksson and Anna has played together maybe some team tournament. Yeah, it's possible they played together for the same team in Vasa. So, but now today they are facing each other, and that's of course also happens. And RILTON Cup is a chess festival with different tournaments. There will be a tournament starting for players up to 1800 on 2nd of January. They will play only 4 days, 7 games in 4 days. That's quite tough. And RILTON, this festival has been held for, this is the 52nd time. It all started a long time back, beginning of the 70s. I think it was called Stockholm International Tournament. But then Ture RILTON started to send money to the organizer, and later when he passed away, he gave part of his fortune to organize a strong tournament where the young Swedish player also would get a chance to make norms to play against strong players. And so they very early changed the name to RILTON Cup. And it can keep on going for a very, very long time, almost like forever, thanks to the Ture RILTON, that he gave a part of his money when he passed away for organizing a tournament. He also gave it to other, I think, to chess club, to the chess federation too. So he really was, he loved chess in his way. And here we see Anna's first move, d4, not a surprise. What will her opponent play here now? These first moves are always very exciting. He played d4, d5. What is he going to play here now? That will be very, very exciting to see. When you're playing a game, chess is so difficult, so we all make mistakes. It's like that. And I know it myself because, of course, I've been playing chess for more than 50 years. And of course, when you're not playing, when you're analyzing a game, you're much more relaxed. Even if I get nervous when Anna is playing. So, of course, it's normally easier to see things maybe when you're more relaxed. So in the game, you need to somehow find this best of you to see as much as possible. Here we had d4, d5, c4, and somehow we all make mistake in some moments. Of course, we are all human. Even the best players in the world make mistake, but not so many, maybe not so big ones. And let's see here what will be coming. If I know Lele, it could even be e5 here. He is a player who likes to play happy openings. So maybe could it be that he's going to play e5 here? I'm not sure the name of the gambit. He's a little bit thinking, a little bit taking his time. Or will he take on c4? I don't think he take on c4. I think maybe he will go e5. Actually, he could also make a move like knight c6, but I don't think he will play e6, c6 or take on c4. And that was just something, a feeling I have now. I haven't seen him playing d4, d5, so I don't know what to expect here from him. Absolutely not. But will he play some? He could go e6 actually. He could go e6. No, yeah, he could. Of course, e6 is the main move. You can go c6. He played bishop f5. Wow, I told you something unusual is coming. This is actually, so he wants to play. He wants to go for a Slav setup, but he wants to bring out the bishop. It's not sure that this pawn will come to c6, but you see we're leaving b7 very early. And now I don't want Anna to go queen b3. If you go queen b3 here now, you want to go here, he will go knight c6. Oh no, I am not sure what is happening after queen b3 here now. There are some tactics. Can we take here now? I'm not sure what is really happening in knight d7. Yeah, maybe this is possible to play. It looks a little bit scary. Maybe we can play it like this and we go e5. Yes, trying to get out with everything very, very quickly. I'm not sure what's happening here now, but it's a little bit scary with this after here. Yeah, if you go now, we have maybe knight d5. Knight c5, I will just grab the pawn here now. So queen b3 is possible, and this is actually bishop f5. Oh, sorry, bishop f5. So the plan is to go e6 and to have the bishop outside here. Yeah, this is not. I also played. I remember. I think Axel Smith, a Swedish grandmaster, played that against me when we played in one of the Grand Prix some years back. I think it was in Lund. Yeah, some years back, and I think he played this against me. With bishop f5. So it's absolutely fine to play. But in some moment queen b3 will be coming, and then you need to know how to react. So he played it so so quickly, bishop f5. Yeah, I expect him to go something, not to go the main lines, to go something a little bit unusual. And here we see it, bishop f5. And the plan with this is to go e6. And then after we see that this bishop has become active. So what are the main moves here? You can take on d5, you can go queen b3, knight c3, all of them are normal. Knight c3 is also absolutely normal. But maybe after that, and if you now go queen b3, we start to have knight c6. And now this is a little bit scary. Taking here, we don't dare to take on. And if we go knight d3 here now, I guess we have bishop b4, but there could be some tactics. Oh, e4, taking here, and we go knight e5. We're getting some threats against here, and yeah, this is getting so crazy here, everything, and we are having some threats against f4. So let's go back against, sorry, I just want to show it here against f7, but this is not the game. So here Anna, she can play 1, she can play 2, she can play 3 and 4 move. These are the 4 move I would say she has to consider in this position. What she play? What would I play? I would probably just go knight c3, but knight c3 is maybe not the best. Maybe this, if you take here, yes, her opponent will play this, take, and queen take here. You don't actually have to worry about this pawn because you're losing some time, but he might go after this pawn. So I don't want Anna to take on d5 actually. Maybe this is the main line because you get the bishop. You don't have time for queen takes because we go knight c3 and we are getting out, and you go, I don't know if you come back, look at this, we get hold center, and if you go with the queen here now, we don't go e4, but we go bishop d2, and we are planning here now. We go e4, you have to come back, and now we go knight d5. How are you defending this? This is all of a sudden it's just winning for white, because you can go queen b6. We would just take it, and wherever you go, it's actually trap the queen. You need to take it, but yeah, and play with queen against the knight. So if you take here, this will absolutely happen here, and queen d5, because you don't have, and then you are putting some threats here, but you don't have to care about it. If you do a3, I think we have time. Do we have time for e5? Maybe not. No, maybe it is not right, but we start maybe knight f6, knight c6, and we will go, can we go long castling? Maybe this is not a good move, but again, you have to be careful here. And we can even go g3. Oh, but that is not easy. Just to play with the pawn less. We can do that with the bishop pair. But this, because the c line has been open, so we will get some threats against her. It's actually fine to play, but not always, not easy at all to value. So if Anna takes on d5, she plays knight c3. It's probably the move I also would play. Now he will absolutely go e6. He will absolutely play e6. And then I'm a little scared if Anna go queen b3. It could be possible that she will play queen b3, but remember, after this, knight c6 is what her opponent has to play, because queen b3, we will put pressure on d5, we will put pressure on b7. You cannot defend both d5 and b7, so what you have to do is you have to come with a counterattack. You come with this counterattack, you attack him d4, but you also have these plans. So Anna can take. You don't have time for this because we have this check, and we will win the knight. so it's not possible. But let's see, this Anna playing knight c3, this is position on the board, her opponent is up, he will come back. And if I remember, I don't think Lele normally gets so much into time travel. He's coming back with some coffee, tea, or water, whatever. That is very important for the game. And I think he now will go e6 here now. And then it will be absolutely very, very exciting to see what will Anna play here now. I think she will go for queen b3, and that's both a little bit scares me and not, because if, yeah, let's see what he play first. We don't have to move. He will play, I think he will play quite quickly, maximum 1 minute. Very, very little time, but then he will come, because he has, looking at this, he has been working with this line, maybe also before this game with Anna, but I think he has been preparing this line earlier on, that he has decided that this is something he wants to try to play with black. I'm not sure the name of it. I'm actually not sure the name of this opening. And here we have e6. And now, will Anna go for queen b3? And I think so. I think she will go for queen b3. And this scares me a little bit, because queen b3, we will have knight e6 is absolutely only move you can play. We take here, you need to take back. And now this would actually be losing. You can go knight d4 actually. This is better way. I thought you can even go knight b4 here, but maybe with some e4. I am not sure what's happening. We are getting fine. But knight e4 is a very good move, and the point is, after e4, oh, we have queen b8. Wow, we have just queen b8. Okay, rook b8 is coming away here now. We can just go, and we can just go. We can go here. Oh, this is terrible. This is too difficult to see. Wow, this is too difficult. But this is just getting good. We have the king in the middle. Is very good for black. So I'm getting a little bit scared here now that Anna go knight. I just prefer she played, I prefer she play knight f3 here actually, because if you go knight c6, we can go out with the bishop somewhere, maybe bishop f4. This is no problem any longer. We go rook c1. So I would say that I prefer Anna to go knight f3, and I think this was actually my game against Axel, and that he went c6. Could it have been? And we played this position. I think this was actually my game with Axel Smith some years back. So let's go back. So I don't want Anna to go here, because, but this is so tempting to go here and look, because here we are attacking d5, we are attacking b7. Her opponent will absolutely play this, and this will be a little bit scary now, because Anna will need to take here, and she will need to go knight f3 in a position like this. And after knight f6, yeah, we can go bishop g5, and we can play this. This is absolutely possible to be played, absolutely. And but if you go here, you give it check, we go c6, and yeah, this I actually start lighting, because you get this pawn structure here. But I'm a little bit scared of this move, knight c6 coming, because it can be very sharp, and if you go wrong when it's very sharp, it can just be bad quickly. I prefer Anna to play a long, slow game, not to be in hurry. So this is the 5th round in RILTON under 2200, 5th round for everyone playing in RILTON, in the RILTON Chess Festival, in RILTON Cup and RILTON under 2200. There are 154 players in the group Anna plays. There are around 115 in RILTON Cup, the highest group. So they're close to 300 players playing in just now in the RILTON Chess Festival, and that's quite a lot. It's quite nice to see. Anna is seeded 15 among the players. Her opponent, I think he's seeded around 30th, 31, something like that. I checked it, but I'm not sure. I think it was 31. So we can see that Anna, she won yesterday, but she's still on the first half of those who are having 3 points out of 4. And there are 4, I can see 4 with 4 points. One of those are Anna's opponent from the second round from Germany. He has 4 out of 4. And there are 6 players with 3.5 out of 4. And then there are 25 players with 3 out of 4. And we can see 2 of them here. I'm not sure how many points the players have beside Anna. I'm not sure beside Anna and her opponent, Lennart Eriksson. But if they have, I think they have about the same points, 3 or 3.5. No, I think they have about 3 like them. Yes, if you go this, you can play like this, queen b3, her opponent will go here anyway. And this is a mistake because knight take d4, black is much better. And it's important to take d4 to keep this square under attack. You're threatening a check here. Now this is just getting very, very bad. Here, no, we can, knight c2, we can even go here, and we have rook b8. And now after the check here now, we have king e7. Maybe this is just a little bit better, but we are losing this here exchange here now. And we exchange, we're losing a rook actually, and we are playing with the rook less. Now this is very scary because we have a white king up out in the middle, we have a black king out in the middle, but black actually has a whole rook more. So no, I don't want to see that on the board. So if Anna goes queen b3 now, or if she plays this first and then go queen b3, we will always see knight c6 because after here, this is more clear. We are threatening to take the pawn on d5. If threatening to take the pawn here, black cannot defend. If you defend d5, we will take on b7. If you defend b6, we will take on d5. This is just winning for white. So black needs to come with a counter-attack, knight c6. And I don't think Anna has faced this before. We can see it on the time. She is thinking, her opponent is very relaxed. So it will be very exciting. I'm a little bit scared here now that Anna go queen b3. She can play this position, but here she needs to go knight f3. She really needs to go knight f3. And after this move, it looks so scary here. The only move Anna can play is e4, and it's actually a good move. If you take like this, we will just take it. We will have queen e5 coming here, and we will have even more pressure putting on f7. This, you need to go something like this. And here actually we can even go king d2. But whatever we does, this is just very, very nice for us. This is actually very, very nice for us. You have bishop, you have queen before. I didn't see that. And this is a way of saving the game, even if here. But this is very long. This is very long. But this is still will be better for white, but maybe not so much. It will be better, but yeah, here. And we will probably, I don't know if we go rook c1 or what we do. But this is very, very far away. It's not the game. But if Anna go queen b3, knight c6 will come out. It's the only move. And of course, Lele knows this. He has used almost no time for getting to this position. He has been working with this position. And it's absolutely interesting to play. It's not so common to see it. It's not so common to see it because one is you can grab the bishop pair with taking on d5 when Anna went out with a knight. And before it was considered almost a little dubious, but I would say that there are some very exciting ideas for black in this line. So it's an interesting way of playing. You won't see the best players play this when they play classical. I don't think they play it. Maybe they play it. Can play it in blitz or rapid, but not in classical. But actually, they go for just very, very good, very reliable openings when they play classical, the really top players. So Anna is thinking, and it also could be that, yeah, she's thinking, and I believe this is first time she faced this opening going out with the bishop so early. This is an early round for most people. 12 o'clock is quite early, but anyway, much better than to play 10, 11 o'clock. I even have played a tournament where I started 8 o'clock in the morning, and that was too difficult. We played double rounds. It was a long time back in France, but I realized for me to play 8 o'clock in the morning is too much. But they are playing here. She played knight f3. I'm very happy to see knight f3 on the board. Just a calm move, absolutely a calm move. And if her opponent goes knight f6, it will be exciting to see what he will play now. I expect him to go knight f6 actually. I expect him to go knight f6, which means that if Anna now go queen b3, knight c6 here. Do we have time to take here now? Maybe not. Maybe now we have knight before. What will happening here now? Maybe we have a check here now. So now it's getting all of a sudden. I'm just wondering, this would probably be a bad mistake, because even if you have a check here now, we move away. I'm not sure if this was the right way to move, but we will have we will absolutely be fine. I'm just wondering here, we will have check here, and in the end we will actually have a beautiful check. It will be made. So let's go back. But I'm happy to see knight f3 on the board. So what can he play? He can play knight f6, knight c6, and c6. This is nothing to be worried about. We will go just e4. Whatever you do, we grab it. We don't mind. If you take here, we take back. We have got the center. We have got the bishop pair. No, this is nothing to be worried about. He will not take on c4. He needs to stay with the pawn on d5 to keep. You remember, these are the 4 very important squares in the center. It's a little bit like what we are fighting for, and black is taking control of e4 very well with the pawn and with the bishop. White keeps very good control of e5 with the knight and with the pawn, and challenging d5 with the pawn and the knight, but it's still well defended. So what will he play here now? Let's see, here we have the position. I guess he will go knight f6. I think so, but knight f6, c6, and knight c6 are the moves I would guess. You can also go bishop b4. After bishop b4, I think queen b3 is quite natural, and then we need to go knight c6. Do we want to go a3 here? I'm not sure. I think we should wait with a3 actually. I think probably we should just start developing. Not sure, or we should go maybe bishop d2. I wonder if this could actually be maybe not the right way of playing, because I am not sure about this queen. Is coming a little bit off here now, but let's go back. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the moves I would say. So develop some piece, or maybe put the pawn on c6. The idea to put the pawn on c6 is that if Anna goes here, now this is defended. You need to defend b7, but you need to defend b7. And if you make a move like this, we can even go bishop f4, but we can also go g3, and we are planning bishop f4. And after a move like this, you see we go bishop f4, and we get the bishop out here. So that is also possible to play. Let's go back. We have the position like this, and Anna just developed her knights. This is what normally we like to do. We start with first moving out the pawns in the center. We can move other pawns also, but it makes the opening easier if we start with the pawn in the center with e4 or d4. And we can see that Anna started with d4. And then after we take out knight c6 came. Yeah, he wants to play the same, but now of course Anna will not go queen b3. That would be a mistake, because knight b4. So he's a little bit planning knight b4. Anna can go a3 here if she wants to. She can go a3. She can also go out with the bishop. I'm wondering, we can also go something like this, and then it could be that her opponent will just play like this. So he quickly developed the pieces. We go e3 and you castle, and we never worried about this because we have rook c1. And if you go with check here, you remember the 2 pieces are stronger than a rook in the middle game, and in the end game a rook and a pawn can sometimes be stronger than a knight and a bishop. It depends on how it is, but here black doesn't even have a pawn, so this is absolutely very good for white. And we can see that the rooks are still passive, while these pieces a little bit are developed. This will come out, you will castle, but it will be very, very good for white to play a position like this. So let's go back. Here we have it. Position at the board. The last move was knight c6. And now, what do I like Anna to do? Yes, go out. She can go a3. Yes, she is stopping anything coming to b4. But she needs, this is a threat now. Knight b4, knight c2 is what her opponent is planning. So she needs to stop knight b4, or to make the threat knight c2 not dangerous. So either a3, you avoid knight b4, or you move out this bishop. Here is passive, so if you move it out, you prefer to move to f4 or g5, one of these squares. Maybe here you can come also. And after this, remember, we have rook c1, everything is under control. We can also, Anna could also go a move like c5. And now if knight b4 comes, this knight is no longer defended. So we go queen a4 check, we give it check, we attack in the knight, and it has to come back. And now we can put more pressure here. Knight e7, I guess we can do. We can even go f3 here. After some f6 moves, we are getting a nice center here now. You need to move away, and maybe we go bishop e3, planning some d5. Oh no, this is getting, yes, very, very nice. I was wondering if we could go d5 maybe immediately also. So this is just getting very, very nice. Let's go back. Here we have the position. So knight c6 was coming, and the plan is now, there is a threat. This is a huge threat. Knight b4. Anna needs to prepare, needs to defend against knight d4. And she can do that in moving pawns, a3. This is one way, moving the pawn, another way, or bringing out the bishop here. So this is the RILTON Chess Festival. It's the 5th round, the last game of the year. The last game of the year, but not last game of RILTON Chess Festival. They are just playing the game in the middle. They have played 4 games. Today is the 5th round. There will be 4 more games to come, but only next year. And tomorrow there will be a free day, a well-needed free day for everyone. So it's just so beautiful, this tradition. The tournament has been going on for more than 50 years. Anna has played here quite a lot of time. Also, I have been playing, I think I've been playing like 20 times in the RILTON Chess Festival. And lots of strong players has passed through Stockholm in winter, when it's darkest, when it's more cold than on then it is more cold than at least than in the summer. So today we are having minus degrees, no snow, but it's minus, so it's chilly outside. Maybe that's a good reason to be inside to play chess, to be inside in the warm and play chess. And so this is the 5th round. Anna, her opponent, they have 3 out of 4. Together with 25 players, together with 23 other players, and there are 10 players before them, 4 on 4 points. There are 6 on 3.5 out of 4, but there are 5 more games to be going. We see the first of these 5 more games we see here now. And behind you see some players walk around in the playing hall. It's quite huge, the playing hall, the playing area, and you're of course allowed to walk around because these games go on for such a long time. You need to sometimes just to be able to stretch, maybe to go to the bathroom, to take something to drink or eat, so you can keep the energy, because it takes a lot of energy playing chess. If you don't play, and if you only see the players sitting there, you might not understand it or feel it, but it takes so much energy. And I know when I have played a tournament with 9 games, I'm so exhausted afterwards. I just like to come home just to rest, maybe not do anything some days. So it takes a lot of energy. And we can see that, for example, Magnus, who is a fantastic player, I would say he's the best in the world. He's not the world champion any longer, but he's also a very fit player. He's making a lot of sports. He's even making sports during the tournament. Sometimes after the games, he go and play football, basket, or whatever it is. And that is quite important also for chess. You need to have energy, and of course it helps you if you are making sports. You get more fit, you get stronger. So yes, it takes a lot of energy. And we can also see that with age, this is the problem when you're becoming older. The energy is not the same. I would say that this is the big problem with becoming older. You don't have the same energy you have when you are younger. And we can see that players, for everyone, I see it also with myself, that the rating is going down. But we have just to try to be our best in the age we are in. And so Anna took on d5. I didn't like this move to take on d5 so much. Knight b4 is no problem. She took on d5, and yeah, I didn't like to take on d5 so much so quickly. I just think it clarified the position too much, but she wanted to do that. Knight b4 is not the problem. Here we can go queen a4 check, but we go just e4. There's no pawn. We're attacking the bishop, and then after that, yeah, we can go queen a4 check and pour. This is just fantastic. Queen d7. Maybe we go bishop b5. You have some c6 here, and wow, look at this. What will happen here now? This is just getting so crazy. This is just fantastic. This is just winning for white. Remember, queen and knights together are tremendous, so strong. So her opponent will take back on d5 with a pawn. He will take back with a pawn. We all have our way of playing, and we can see Lele. He likes to think a little bit of every move. Also here, when it's quite obvious he has to take back, and this is good. This is the rule of 20 miles. I told you yesterday, for those who were here, that from him, it's only because I saw the English grandmaster. He was the best player from England. He was one of the best players in the world during some time, and he always look up a little bit between every move. He took a little bit of time, and it's actually a good habit to do that. It doesn't have to be so much time, but just really to be sure that you don't blunder anything. They have played. Oh, I'm not. They have played, and she played a3, and I wanted to avoid it, but there was no. Yeah, no, I know why she wanted to take on d5. But this makes the position easier for her opponent. I'm just wondering, knight f6, bishop g5, bishop e7. Can we go queen b3 here now? No, this is not such a good move because we have knight a5 check here. And after this, we defend everything, and the queen is just out here. So this would be better without taking on d5. I understand why Anna took on d5. Thank you for telling me. I didn't see that they have moved. So Lele, yeah, he played quicker, much quicker than I expected, sorry. And her opponent, Lena Dixon, he's called Lele. He's playing in the same club as Anna in the Stockholm, in the same club in Stockholm, Vasa, also the same club I am playing in. So we all know each other since a long time back. But I don't know, I think this is the first time they play against each other in a classical game. I think so. Yeah, I have to catch up. I will try to look at the board and to see the pieces, and now I can see that Anna took on d5. I would have preferred to have this position without taking on d5. It's a little bit clarifying in the center. Anna was worried about the d4 pawn. This is why she clarified in the center, but I would prefer not to have played like that. Yes, I saw that Humpy Connor won the rapid. She won in the last game, and then she passed the other players. I think there were a group of players. She won the rapid in the women's section, and I think the player who won in the open section was Morsin. Here we have knight f6. This is a very good move to be played, and now queen b3 is not so good. Anna will play bishop g5. We will see bishop e7 coming. So now I would say that it's close to equal, maybe tiny better for white, but it's close to equal because there's no. Now black had his time to defend this pawn. This knight is a little bit awkward here, but it will be moved away. It will maybe come like this. It will be moved away later on, and then the pawn will come to c6. So Anna will go, I would guess Anna will go bishop f4, bishop g5. I think she will go bishop g5 actually. This is what I expect her to do. And if she goes bishop g5, she has a threat of going queen b3, but her opponent will absolutely not do this because look at this. We have a pawn hanging. So while going bishop d5, we are putting, we're putting attacking f6, and f6 knight is defending d5. So bishop d5, we put pressure on the pawn on d5, but black can do anything just like this. And if Anna do like this, and she goes queen b3, we put pressure here now, but we have actually bishop take d4. And all of a sudden, this is absolutely fine. And this would actually lose the game because it's bishop takes c3 with check. And we would just grab the queen. I just like to play it out. So black is absolutely fine in the opening. Anna played it this a3. She should have kept the pawns, just kept the tension, but she was worried about the d4 pawn. It was nothing to be worried about, but it's not so easy to know. And I just want to keep on this position, not going back, something that happened. Yes, I played against Humpy Connery lots of time. I didn't beat her in Norway chess. No, I didn't. No, I don't think I beat her in Norway chess. Did I beat her in the rapid? Oh no, no, I don't think so. I had a very good position with the white pieces in the classical, but no, she escaped, and it was a draw. But that was very beautiful to be played, and I played against Humpy lots of time. Rapid, blitz, classical, lots of time. She is the #1 in India. India, the coming nation. India is really the coming nation. Now we have a world champion from India, Gokesh, also the youngest world champion in history. So, but now they are playing the Blitz. They play the first day of Blitz in New York. They are playing quite late, 8 o'clock CIT, Central European time, but of course it's not late for them. So, but we are in Stockholm. And we are following RILTON Cup, one of these beautiful traditional tournaments taking held during these days. There are other tournaments too being held. Some has disappeared, but RILTON is one of those which is keep on going. It's the biggest and most important international open tournament we have in Sweden, and it's one of few tournaments where the Swedish can make norms. And actually this is a little bit a pity. I don't see so many tournaments where you are able to make norms in Sweden, because we don't have any closed tournaments, almost no closed tournaments, except for the Swedish championship and the groups. So, but this is one of the tournaments where Swedish player, young or whatever age you are in, you can make norms. Otherwise, mostly you can also make norms in the team championship. And but after that, there are very few tournaments, and then means you have to go abroad. But here it's possible if you make the right number of points against players with titles. You can make a lot of different norms, Anna, she's a woman FIDE master. She would love to become a woman international master, but then she needs to make a performance of 2200. So Anna is taking time here now. She's not so happy with the position, and I said now it's quite symmetrical. It's not. It's actually, we have this pawn structure which is very common in different kind of Queen's Gambit. What is a little bit odd is we have a knight on c6, but we have this. Black has the open file here. It's like the Queen's Gambit exchange variation, but we have a knight on c6. Is a little bit odd. The bishop has gone out to f5. Normally in the Queen's Gambit exchange variation, we are avoiding that. But it looks like Queen's Gambit exchange variation, but the knight on c6, where it's a little bit odd. And but this is absolutely fine. It's not a quick opening here now. Black will be just in time to save, to keep everything under defense. So here Anna is thinking, I think she's deciding bishop f4 or bishop g5. And I would have preferred her to play that the first move. I would absolutely have preferred her to play that before, instead of going a3, or instead of taking on d5. I was not so happy about her taking on d5. But it's absolutely fine. It's close to equal. Maybe tiny better for white. I don't know. I think it's about equal, this position. So the most important is how they will keep on to find the plans. And Anna looking for a plan, looking for ideas how she will put her pieces. What she can even, but going g3 is not nice. It will be a Catalan setup. But this bishop will be stronger on this diagonal. We can see the pawn on d5 is just stopping the bishop. We don't have any tension in the center. So playing this and bishop g2, no, that wouldn't be nice. Later on, maybe her opponent can go queen d7, exchanging it. No, I prefer the bishop coming out on this way here. So, and I wouldn't like Anna to go e3 because what are we doing with this bishop? This will be very passive. No, in this position, I just do hope she will bring out the bishop to f4 or g5, one of these moves. This is what I hope she will do. I see some players asking about Swedish players. I see some of you are asking in the chat about Swedish players. The number one in Sweden now is Nils Grandelius. He's the only one we have among the 100 best players. I don't know exactly his rating. Could it be something around 2650, 2660? I'm not sure. He has been close to 2700, but he didn't reach it, but very, very close before. But I think he has dropped a bit in rating. He is the number one in Sweden. And after him, we have some players close to 2,600. I think Ferdinand Helles is the second rated Swedish player. Yes, Ferdinand Helles, who is also playing my club. Actually, very exciting that he's back to chess. He won the European Junior Championship. Oh, what year he was? I think he was 16 or 18. So it was maybe 69, somewhere in the 80s. Yes, in the second half of 80s. And so he's the number 2. And then we have not many players over 2,500. So this is how the top is. We have some young players coming up. We have Jung Min, we have Khan, we have Hampus, we have Milton. I'm sorry if I name some, maybe I forget some others, but we have some young players coming up. Some others also too. I'm sorry if I forget them, but there we have some. But they are not grandmasters yet. The closest one is Jung Min. And among the women, I'm still the number 1 in Sweden, but we have a young girl, Lavinia Valku, who is on her way up. Her rating is 22, close to 2280, 22 something on the second half. Yeah, so she made a big step up now, and I think she's number 3 among players on her about her age. She's 15 years old now. She is number 2 now in Sweden. So this is a little bit about the top players in Sweden. But now we see Anna go bishop d5. I'm very happy. Very natural move. And if it was Anna to move, queen b3 would be just so strong. She would be winning. She would take on f6 actually. She's threatening to take on f6 and give her opponent either a double pawn and then go queen b3. But it's black to move, and with his bishop e7 he will defend everything. We will see it. He will play it very, very soon on the board, and he's absolutely fine here now. But that is the only move he really can do. Okay, he could go back, but he could go back like this. He's defending, but then we have queen b3. We're putting some pressure here now, and if you go knight d5, we will give the check. You're coming here, and look, you will need to have this pawn structure. So no, you don't play this. Anna has threats against d5 now, putting pressure with this because she's pinning the knight, defense d5. But with bishop e7, her opponent would just keep everything under control, and at the same time he develops a piece, so he very quickly can castle, and put the king into safety. So he will absolutely play this, and I think it will come at any moment. And so it started with a bit unusual opening, bishop f5. Now it looks like a queen's gambit exchange variation, but we can see knight c6 is a little bit unusual to have it there on c6. And this is the 5th round, the round in the middle of RILTON Cup. So RILTON under 2,200 in the chess festival of RILTON. Anna, she has 3 out of 4, exactly the same points as her opponent Lennart Eriksson, Lelle as he is called in Sweden. And this is the last game of the year. They started 2 hours earlier. That's quite a big difference, but it's quite a nice time for a morning round. I would say to start at noon and not to start earlier on. You still have time to have a good breakfast, and it's very important to have good breakfast before the game, so you have energy for to play. Here's, he looks like he is on his way to move, but he will absolutely go bishop e7. This bishop is active. You don't want to move it back. You don't want to move the same piece twice in the opening. You like to use all your pieces. It's like a team, and the team is very good together. So don't forget to use all the pieces, all the players you have in the team, and that is all the pieces on the board you can use. So he will absolutely go bishop e7. So yes, Anna won the first round with white. She lost the second round with black. She won the third round with white. And yesterday she won the fourth round with black. So she's having 3 out of 4. So there are 4 players on 4 points, 6 players on 3.5 out of 4. And there are 25 players on 3 points. And 2 of them we see at this board. So there are 23 more players with the same points as Anna and her opponent. And yeah, the idea with bishop d5 is that whatever he does, Anna is going to go not whatever, if you go h6 not, but her plan is to go e3 and then bring out the bishop. This bishop would love to come to d3, but then you exchange in that one. And normally you like to keep this bishop. You remember, this is a very good bishop to have here and to look at the king side. But now the black has put the bishop here. So with the pawn structure, look here, you have a pawn on d5. Black wants to exchange this bishop. White has a pawn on d4. We want to exchange, if we change one bishop, we want to exchange it against the other bishop, because for black, this is a better bishop. With the pawn on d5, it's a good team. This one is a little bit in the way, but now when Anna took, it could come out, and it could come to this very, very good diagonal. This is actually the best place for the bishop, because it's absolutely the best place for the bishop, because Anna, she wants to go e3. She would like to put it here on d3, but then black can exchange Anna's best bishop, take away this attacking bishop. This bishop will like to put pressure with against h7, and also to keep control of e4. So this is one of the advantages with the opening we have seen that black has played here now, that he put his bishop very early on f5, and if Anna goes to this go to this diagonal, he will just exchange the bishop, and he gets rid of Anna's good and strong bishop. Now he takes a bit of time. I think he is a little bit thinking of queen b3, what he's going to do, but this is no problem. After the check here now, we go c6, and taking here, you see everything is defended. If we take here now, we have queen take d5. The pawn is pinned. We cannot take like this. It's not possible. But queen take d5, and the knight is still defended. This would just be losing a piece. So I think he's a little bit looking at this, but he will absolutely play bishop e7. I'm sure he will play bishop e7 here now. And this is a tournament with classical chess. They have quite a long time. They get 90 minutes for 40 moves. After 40 moves, they will get, if they play more than 40 moves, they will get half an hour extra. And all the time they have 30 seconds after they make a move. And so there are no double rounds. And lots of players are very happy playing without double rounds, because it takes so much energy, it takes a lot of time of playing. And so here it's a tournament without double rounds. So they are playing 9 games, which is quite a lot of games, in 10 days. They are playing 5 rounds, then it's a free day tomorrow, and they will play the last 4 games in beginning of next year. And if they would play double rounds, they would have to start at 10 o'clock in the morning, at least 10 o'clock in the morning, and that would be that would be very, very tough. So it's 1 round every day, but there are lots of side activities. There will be a blitz tournament tomorrow. There will be a rapid tournament. I think there will be a rapid dice tournament too. But if you're interested, just go to the homepage, or the Stockholm or Swedish Chess Federation homepage, and you will find the information. It's open for everyone. Anyone who likes chess and would like to come, is close by, are welcome to come to where it's held. The chess festival of RILTON is held in Scandic Continental in the heart of Stockholm, very close to the railway station. So now both of them are in deep thought. Lennart takes a little bit more time than I expected, Lennart Eriksson, on this move, but he will absolutely go bishop e7. It's the best move. If he plays something else, this would be very passive. Remember, if he goes here, Anna will go e3. Look at this, and bishop d3, and all of a sudden, if you try to get bishop back here, we will go queen c2, and we will be more happy in a position like this. We will absolutely be more happy. It's passive, and we have this exchange variation. We don't worry about b4, and we are planning to go this b4 later on. No, so this would be a mistake. I would say it would be maybe not a mistake, but it would not be such a good move to go backwards, to move the same piece twice. So there is one very good move, very natural move to be played, and that is the bishop to e7. When you defend f6, you take away all the tricks against d5. So there are not any pawns that can be changed in the center, so it's quite static, this position. There are not any tactical things to be worried about, really. Not if you go bishop e7. Otherwise, yes, if it's Anna to move, Anna would take on f6 and go queen f3. So Anna is having a big threat, actually, big threat here now to go to take on f6 and go queen b3. But as I've said, he can just defend with bishop e7. Anna is down to 1 hour and 4 minutes. She has been spending 25 minutes plus she has made 7 moves, 25 plus 3.5, very close to 30 minutes, 28 and a little more than 28 minutes she has been spending for these moves to get to the position. Her opponent is down to 1 hour 13 minutes, and Anna's made her 7th move. Her opponent is thinking of his 7th move, so he takes a bit of time here now before he's going to move. And I'm just happy. I'm happy to see a little bit slower game. In the second round, Anna played against an opponent who was just playing extremely quickly. I think it's the quickest play, one of the quickest play I've seen in my life. He was just blitzing out the move, and he played a very nice attacking game. And Anna was fine, but she went wrong, and then he find this beautiful, was it Daimanos, this beautiful mate idea. So, but it's nice, it's a little bit slower. I also have the impression that when I see rounds being played earlier, maybe not 12 o'clock, I'm not sure about, but if you play 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, yes, the moves come slower because not all players has waken up yet. But morning rounds, I have the feeling that the moves tends to come slower for some players, not for all. Some like to just move very, very quickly. He has been spending 9 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure how much time he has been spending. 9 minutes for this move is quite a lot. Is he going to overthink it? No, I'm quite sure he will go this natural move. And that is the only good move he has. If he makes something else, Anna playing natural will get a small advantage, but a nice small advantage. So let's see what he will do. He looks a little bit concerned here now. But bishop e7 is a way of solving all the problems. And he's thinking of his 7th move. So they haven't made so many moves yet here. But we see also a little bit of an unusual opening, the starting moves. Now the pawn structure is, yes, quite a common pawn structure. We can see here. Anna is also deep in thought. She likes to be at the board, fully concentrated. And here she played it. He played this very good move. He's absolutely... No, he played queen d7. He played queen d7. That was a shocking move to me. He played queen d7. Wow, I couldn't believe that. He is going queen d7. And his plan with this is he wants to go long castle. This is not going to be a slow game. This is going to be something very tactical, something aggressive. He's going to play his plan. If Anna takes queen b3. This is not so good now, because with one move he can go long castling here, and he defends d5 and he defends b7. So this is not such a good move to be played, but she can come here now. I would say e3 can be good, long castling. Maybe we can go queen a4. Remember, after king b8 here now, and we can go bishop b5. Look at this pawn structure, and when we take here, you need to take with the queen. This is just out of question to be played. Wow, you cannot play like this. So let's see. This will be very exciting. What will Anna play? Yeah, Black wants to play a long castle. He really wants to. This was his way of defending. And yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that he allows Anna to take on f6. What would I do? Now he have some knight e4 coming. I would absolutely take here to play this. And what could be the best? If we go e3 here, now he needs to go something like knight e7. But what's about this pawn structure? Because if he goes long castling here now, I think queen a4 is the good move. If you go a6 here now, maybe we will grab it. Will we dare to grab it? I think so. Because look at this king b8, and probably we go knight b8 here now. We have a very slow plan of, let's see you something slowly here. We will just go rook c1. Let's see you do something here now, and we will just take it here. We take on c6. Yeah, you don't defend it even, so that would not be possible. Let's see if I can find another way. We play like this, rook c1, we go rook e6 here now, but we go rook c3. If you move away the knight, wherever you move, let's say you take here, we will go check, and it will be a mate here. So let's go back. What will Anna do? Anna can go e3, but then I think knight e4 is absolutely fine. I think she should just take on f6. But she knows her opponent will play long castle. Maybe she's scared of opening the g-file, but she shouldn't be that. I think this is very fine to play e3. And now long castling would be a mistake. Queen a4 is a move I really like to play, because after king b8 we will have bishop b5 coming. What could you do? Queen a4, can we try to get out here? But we go bishop b5 now anyway. And how are you going to handle this? If you move away, yeah, we will just grab the pawn here. And if you go a6, yeah, we will just take it. You will need to take with the queen. No, you don't want to do that. So I would love to take on f6. I would absolutely take on f6. You see the pawn structure. You have one pawn chain here. You have a second one, but this one is very weak because they are a double pawn. They are weak and they are lonely. It's a double pawn. An isolated double pawn, and this one is an isolated pawn. So the pawns here on the queen side and in the center is good, it's natural, but this one is weak. And if you look at Anna's, she has this huge pawn chain, 5 pawns together, and these two, she has a very solid, very good pawn chain. So I would absolutely take on f6, absolutely take on f6. I think we will see Anna spending some time here now. And why she is doubting take on f6 is because she can see her opponent is going for a long castle. And then if she takes on f6, yes, Anna, she wants to go short castle. But then rook will come here and she might be a little bit scared. But she has lots of things coming here. We're not scared of a move like rook g8 here. Actually, we can even go, we can always play a move like this. Look at this knight. What are you doing with it? If you're coming here, maybe we go queen b3, maybe we go queen a4. We're having some threats here now. Maybe here now we can even go bishop d3. And this knight you can never get away with. Look at this. I just wanted to show. We will kick you. And now when you kick, you have only one move. Okay, you went king b8. I wanted to do something else. Maybe I want to do, let's see, I go here. And if I kick you and you go here, I have this very strong bishop f5. So it also means that when you have a double pawn, a knight on h4 can stay here. The only way to get it away with it is bishop e7 and then to go f5. And you can annoy this bishop. And at the same time, it defends on g2. So let's go back. So take on f6 is absolutely the move I would like to see on the board. Absolutely. So thank you so much for the subscription for Anna's channel. Thank you so much. And So today they started earlier already at noon. Anna is thinking, I hope she has awakened, that she is awakened, and that she has energy. She had a smoothie before the game. I do hope she had a good breakfast also, because this is what you need. You really need to eat before playing. But there are some players who prefer not. But I think you need to have a lot of energy. And if you don't eat so much, it maybe works the first hours, but after some hours you will be empty, and it could be very difficult to keep the energy to keep thinking if you feel very empty, and also for the sugar, for everything. So I believe very much in having a good breakfast, lunch, or whatever you want before a game when you play. So this is the fifth round. Fifth round in RILTON under 2200. Anna and her opponent Lennart Eriksson, they both have 3 out of 4. Anna playing against a Swedish player, actually from the same club in Stockholm, and his rating is 1951. I'm not sure about his peak rating. I will ask that later on. But I don't think they have played against each other in classical chess. I don't think so, that they have done that before. And you can see Anna, she has WFM. She's a woman FIDE master. There are different titles. They are titles in the open class. There are titles for women, and women can get both titles. So in chess, we have an open class, open for everyone, but there is also woman class. And this tournament is held in the open class. It's not a woman-only tournament. It's open for everyone. But there are different groups. So to play in the highest group, you need to have 2,200, or you can ask for an exceptions. Some young players, maybe some female players, have got an exception. But so you can always ask for it also. But in general, most players are having more than 2,200. Players with less rating, they are playing in the group of where Anna and her opponent is playing under 2,200. And on the 2nd of January will be another tournament for player under or up to 2,000, up to 1,800. So you can be Grandmaster, you can be International Master, you can be FIDE Master, Candidate Master. There could be some other titles too, but these are the main titles. And you can also be Woman Grandmaster, Woman International Master, Woman FIDE Master like Anna is, and Woman Candidate Master. Yeah, I thought Queen D7 was shocking to me. I didn't expect that to be played. But he has his plan. He wants to go long castle, and his idea is that if you take on f6, we go up here, we have a double threat. We want to take on d5, we want to take on b7. With long castling, we are defending b7, and we are also defending d5, because we have the rook and the queen here now. So of course, this, I just show it out. So you see, this was absolutely not possible, because you would lose a piece. So this is the plan. And when we play, we need to have a plan. I didn't expect it, because if Anna takes on f6, you will get a very bad pawn structure. Has she played? No, she hasn't played yet. If she takes here, you will get this. But Black is saying, yes, you give me a bad pawn structure, but I want to use this open file. But I think Anna's king will be more safe than his king here. And also, there's nothing happening in the center. She can stay here with the pawn. So she can go here. And now this knight need to move. But where are you moving this knight? I don't know. If you're coming here now, maybe I will start kick you. I'm not sure how I will start kick you. And coming b4, look at this. You don't really want to play this d5. Where is this bishop going? We are just, yeah, you can have hit here, but we are going to win the pawn. Now I played quite quickly, but so I would like to see take on f6 and e3. I think Anna is considered 1 or 2 moves. This is what I think she is considering. 1. She has played. Oh, I'm sorry. What did she play? She played e3, I think. She has played, but I cannot see what she played. What did she? She played e3. I'm not so happy about e3 because knight e4, but she was scared. And after knight e4 will be played, I guess Anna will move away the bishop. So knight e4 is a good move to be played here now. It's not sure he will play this, but it's a good move because he was getting out of the pin. Anna just want to play the most solid, but taking on f6 was a very good move to be played here now. And she was absolutely considering it to do that. So, but this was one of the two moves, e3 or take on f6. She decided to go the most solid one. If you go knight e4, I think Anna will go bishop h4, and we will have this position. She will not, she will not take here. She can do that, but this, how will this be now? She can be playing this because long castling here now in a position like this can be, we can't go long castling, sorry. We have the rook here now. If you go h6 here, you go long castling, this would be actually a big mistake. We will start pinning here. We put the rook on c1, so you can't go here. So let's see, what is his plan? Now, it's not good to go for long castling. He can go bishop e7, but bishop e7 now he can absolutely play. But then I think Anna will go bishop b5. She is planning to go knight e5. She's planning to put some pressure. If you go here, we will go knight e5. If you go queen d6, we will actually maybe go something bishop f4. We have also things like g4. We are putting lots of pressure here on the position. This is getting very, very nice. So let's see what he will play. Will he go, what I'm guessing, this is the most natural move. You're not pinned any longer, so you can allow to move this and be very active. This is the most natural move. It could be that he just keep on with his plan and wants to go long castle also. So, but this is a good move. So I would guess this is one move. It's very good to be very active. What will Anna do? I think she will take the pawn. I think she will take the knight. I think we will see this on the board. This is what I think she will do. Maybe this is a better way of taking. And then can Anna go bishop b5 here now? But maybe now after a6 we have time for queen. We actually have time for knight d5. So you cannot play this. You can actually grab here in between. You can grab here in between. And the question is, we take like this. And now you can go a6. But we will just keep it. And if you go b5, here just keeping it, and look at this. How are you going to defend d5 pawn? No, you are actually losing, because after a move like this, we have time for bishop take d5, and we are winning here now. Let's go back. Let's go back. So if knight d4 comes, I expect Anna to take it. I think she wants to do that instead of moving back the bishop and to keep the c line open. I think that's her plan, but let's see what will happen. So he has, this is one move to be played. Bishop e7 is also possible to be played, or long castling. These are the three guesses I have that he will play one of these moves. So yes, Anna is on 3 out of 4. Like her opponent, like there are 25 players together with them on 3 out of 4, and then there are 10 players who has 4 or 3.5. So they are just very close to the very top here in the tournament. But there's still 5 more games to go. Lots of things that can happen, and absolutely lots of things that will happen in this very, very exciting game we see here with Anna with the white pieces against Lennart Eriksson, a player from Stockholm. I think he's born 64, so he is, he's 60 this year. He was celebrating 60 this year, actually, and so lots of things will be happening. And after queen d7, he was just showing he wants to go for long castle. Will he play long castle anyway, or will he go knight e4? That will be very, very exciting to see one of these. He could also go bishop e7, but if he didn't do it last time, yeah, he could do it now also, because he knows if Anna go queen b3, his plan is to go long castle. But I don't think this king is so good here on this side. This king will be better on the king side. I think the black king is better on the king side than it is on the queen side. Yeah, this is also absolutely fine to play bishop h4. This could be, maybe this is the most natural way of playing. And if you take here, we have to take back with the pawn, and we are trying. But I wonder, can we go knight if I had? No, it's not time for this. We have time for this move. And look at this, we have actually time for check. No, that would be just disaster. That would be so bad. So bishop, yeah, this is absolutely very natural. After a move like knight d4, this is the most natural move to be played, I would say. But I would guess, because I'm guessing, yes, that Anna would take here, but it could be absolutely one of these two. Nothing. I wouldn't expect her to do something else. Yeah, she could go bishop b5 also. This would be the free moves. But let's see, black has to play. He hasn't played yet. He has 1 hour and 6 minutes on his clock now. using like 25 plus 3.5 minutes, like 28 minutes, a bit more than 29 minutes. Anna, she has 55.5 minutes on her clock. She has made 8 moves. He is thinking of his 8 moves. So they haven't played so many moves. We have a Queen's Gambit exchange pawn structure, but the pieces are a bit on other places. Not white pieces. White pieces are actually like an exchange variation, but black has put the knight on c6, queen on d7. It's unusual you get the bishop to f5. Normally you're very happy to get the bishop on f5, but these 2 moves are a bit unusual in this pawn structure, which could be happen, which could occur after Queen's Gambit exchange variation. But it wasn't. It was a quickly bishop f5, second move, the bishop came out. That's quite unusual, the way black played this game in the opening. Yes, after long castling, I like bishop b5, queen a4. The queen will be better on a4, because if you make long castling like this, I still want to take, maybe this is a better way of playing, actually, because if you do like this, you know, no, we have knight e5, wow, and this is just not, you can't go long castling here. This would be just a mistake. It would absolutely be a mistake. We have bishop b5. I don't know what you're going to do. If you go move away this, if you move away here, we always have bishop f4 annoying you. So if you go queen e6, we will go queen a4, and we see that we are threatened take on c6, and we having threat on a4. So he played, what did he play? This good move, knight e4. This was a good move to be played. This was absolutely the best move, and the reason why Anna should have taken an f6 before, that was stronger. So let's see, what will she do now? Bishop h4, or will she take on e4? These are the moves I expect Anna to play. Expect her to play one of these moves now. So exciting, but he played the absolutely best move. He moved the queen out to the pin, and when Anna didn't take the bishop, he is just putting the knight in Anna's part of the board, in Anna's half of the chessboard. And knight e4 is such a common move in Queen's Gambit exchange variation. You really love to put the knight on e4, but normally things are different. Absolutely, normally you have a bishop on e7 already. You're making some exchanges. But here he can do it already now, and he is attacking the bishop. The bishop is defended, but he's also having some plans of taking here. I expect, yeah, I said I expect Anna to take on e4. Yeah, I think so. But otherwise, bishop h4 is absolutely very natural to be played also. No, I don't like queen b3 here so much, because I will just take here. Maybe I can play this. Can we go long castling? No, maybe not long castling, because we have bishop b5. That is true. But it could be, if Anna go queen b3, oh, it's f6. Sorry, we can't go long castling because it's not allowed. But we can go f6 here. And what is happening here? g5 here. And we have h5. This is getting very scary. But, oh, we have knight take d5. I don't know. Oh, what is happening here now? And we have, oh, whoa, how can we play this? Oh, no, this is too much. The idea is, if you take here, we have this move. And when you take here, we have a check here. But this is too much. This is too difficult. So, no, I would like Anna to go. Can we go f6 here now? But then we have time to take here knight e2. If g5 coming, h5 coming. This is not so good. We will go h4. And there's no problem, because there's no knight to take on g3. No knight to take on g3. This is very important. So, so in this position, black is planning f6 g5, actually. Or maybe, yeah, no, f6 g5 is the plan for black. Black is planning to go f6 g5 and then h5. This is the plan for black. So white can actually, so this is, if you go bishop b5 here now, maybe we go f6, bishop f4, we go g5. We will come here now and we go h5. I'm just wondering, how will this be? This is getting a little bit, yeah, we have d5 in the end. What is happening here? We have actually, this is too, we have, yeah, can we take on c7? We have this move. Oh, this is getting, and we can take on c6. No, not take on c6. We need to go knight d4. Oh, it's too much, because take on here, we had still this check here. So let's go back. So this can be very tactical. But black is planning f6, g5, playing against this bishop. And Anna can avoid this plan. Also f6 to go long castling. But actually, it's a very good plan to play. Let's see Anna make a move like this. We would have f6. Wherever you go, we go g5 here. And we have queen h5 here now. And if you go h4, we don't want really to do this, because you see that this will be a hole here now. It will be a hole here now. Her king side will be much more weakened. She would love, this one is fine to play with the pawn on h2. This one is not the same, because g3 is so weak, and also having a black squared bishop, a rook will come to g8. So no, you don't want to have this. You might even have to go knight e2, but also e3 pawn is weak. Both of them are weaker. Let's go back. This is a position. What will Anna play? What will Anna play here now? What will she play here now? So I do hope she will do one of these two moves and take on e4 or go bishop h4. I do hope she will do that. One of them, yes. This is what I do hope she will do. And a bishop is better on h4, because you're avoiding your opponent to make castle. It's better on h4 than on f4, actually. It is. So exciting, so exciting. Anna, she is down to 50 minutes, still lots of time. She's thinking of her 9th move. They both have played 8 moves. Her opponent played absolutely the best, knight e4. He played an active move. He went out to the pin, and then he played this very active move. This was not, London system with black. Yeah, maybe we could say so. That's true. Black played out the bishop to f5, and if we see a bishop f4 early for white in the opening, it's called the London system. So yeah, maybe we could say that, but the opening has a name. I'm sure about it, but I don't know what the name of the opening is. Maybe it could be bishop opening, but I'm not sure. So, but now it looks like Queen's Gambit exchange variation, but it has not been. It was a very early bishop f5 in the opening. And it's close to equal. Anna had a chance to take on f6. She didn't do that. She was a little scared about open g5. And it's not so easy to value who is stronger. But if her opponent was going for long castle, I'm sure he was going for long castle, his king will be worse than Anna's king, actually. Anna won the first round. She lost the second game. She won round 3. She won also yesterday round 4. So, and now she has 3 out of 4. Exactly the same points as her opponent. And the first round, Anna won with white. She lost with black. Then she won with white. And yesterday she won with black. And now we can see Anna is playing with the white pieces. Her opponent has also 3 out of 4. But I think he has made won 2 games and he has made 2 draws. I'm not worried about the time, not yet, absolutely not yet. I'm a little bit worried about that Anna will play right here now. It's not maybe so easy to see that his plan is coming, but it's a little bit scary, this f6 g5. So I do hope Anna will make one of these moves, which are a way of preventing it. Either to take away this annoying knight immediately, we will absolutely, and then her opponent can take back in both ways. Both ways are absolutely fine. I don't know how he will take back, actually. I don't know. This is maybe the more active way of taking. But then Anna can go, she can go rook c1, she can go absolutely, I think bishop b5 will be played. You can go bishop d6, but no, I like this for white. Rook c1 here now. Do we have, oh, we have queen g4. Wow, we have queen g4. I'm just wondering, and can we go queen g4 already here now? Yes, so bishop take e4 would be a tricky move because you have queen g4 coming here now. You have, so maybe we need to go knight d2 first, just kicking the queen and avoiding queen g4. So let's see, but I do hope Anna will take on e4 or go bishop h4. As I said, if she plays something slow move here now, f6 and g5 will be coming, and that could be scary. That could be actually getting black the initiative black playing against Anna's bishop, and black is planning to try to trap the bishop. And when Anna moves to h pawn, he will just get he will just give Anna a double pawn. We were looking at it before. I show it just quickly again. This is a fantastic move to be played. G5, and you can see an H5, and this is a little bit scary to play. Maybe we can play like this, and we have D5, but wow, this is just scary to be playing. I'm just wondering, if you take here now, we take here. If you take like this, we have actually queen take f3. Wow, because you cannot take here any longer. We would take the rook. So it's a little bit scary. And if you go queen takes, yeah. So if you take here first and here, you cannot take it back because we would just win a rook. So it's a little bit scary. So bishop b5 could be a move that could be played here now. So I think actually this is one move Anna is looking at. But after bishop b5, maybe a6 is a good move, but a6, no, that is impossible to play, I would say. That is very difficult to be playing. Where are you going? Queen e6. Can we go something like this here now? No, we have a fork f6. Wow. Oh, this is just knight takes c6 here now, and we take here. And when we move away here, we have in the end c6. And this is actually better for black, but it's not easy to see. After bishop d6, we need to go f4. But I think, yeah, it's better for black with the bishop pair, but we keep this knight. I think this is absolutely fine to be played for white also. So let's go back. So I think bishop b5 could be moved, and I'm thinking of moving the bishops absolutely and taking here. These are the three moves I think she is calculating here. Moving the bishop to one of the squares. But I guess she will go bishop h4. It looks more natural because bishop f4, maybe her opponent, will he go long castle? That would be a mistake because we have rook c1, and we will just, anytime you take here, we take back with the rook. And look at this, you have this pressure here. You have also bishop b5 coming. So it could be moving the bishop, taking on e4, or bishop b5. I think these are the three moves, but I don't think Anna will go bishop b5 because she see her opponent can take here. This is not the best way of playing, because now it's not the best way of playing, because a6 now we have queen a4 to be played, and we will give a double pawn here. I'm just wondering how maybe this position is actually a little bit better for black. But it's not easy to value because we go c5, and yes, of course, we have the bishop pair. Wow, we have the bishop pair. This is dangerous. When we had the bishop pair against the knight, the two knights, yes, even if the pawn structure is damaged, we have the bishop pair. Yes, this will be nice. So yeah, I do hope Anna take on e4 or bishop h4. This is my hope. Anna is down to 44 minutes. She's thinking of her 9 move. They have played 8 moves in the game. She is thinking of her 9 moves. She's taking quite a long time, but it has been a game, a quite different way of playing the game here now than normal. And she allowed this knight e4. I was not so happy about that, but she decided she wanted to keep it as solid as possible. But you're not allowed to play too passively because then you, like here, now her opponent was allowed to play knight e4 to get the knight very active. Yeah, this queen will never go to d3. Let's see, we play something like this. We go f6 here. This would be a mistake because we have knight g3, and we can also actually, we can go knight take f2 because the bishop is defended, and this would just be the end of the game because there are threats against the rooks, there are threats against the queen. So the queen would never be good on d3, of course not. If you want the piece on d3, yeah, it's the bishop, but bishop d3 is not good because black is planning f6 g5, getting a grip on Anna's, playing against Anna's bishop. They are both very, very fully focused. Now Anna will play. Oh, it's so exciting. It is so exciting. Anna has used 13 minutes. Thank you for telling me. I know she has used a lot of time. I wasn't sure how much. She has used a lot of time for her 9 move, and she took an e4. She took an e4. And if he now, this is very exciting how he takes back. If he now takes with the bishop, Anna is not allowed to go out with the bishop. That would be a blunder. If she goes here now, this would not be a good move because you have queen g4. And now, how are we going to, I don't know how we're actually going to save this. Maybe queen a4. We're having some threats here now. Can you go, if you go here now, I think, it's mate in 1 actually, sorry. You need to go f6. We take here now, we have queen f2, but how will this be played? What did he took with the bishop? I think he took with the bishop, yes. He took back with the bishop, and this was the most active move. Now I like Anna to go knight d2. He's planning queen g4, so I do hope Anna will go knight d2, not out with the bishop. That could be very, very scary. So I think Anna also will see that queen g4 is coming. So knight d2 is a good move to do, but she wants to have knight e5. She wants to have knight e5. So I'm a little bit scared here now. Don't go bishop b5. I do hope she will go knight d2. This is a move I would like to see on the board. She can also move the bishop to h4, f4, wherever she wants. Now, if you do something like f6 and we go up with the bishop, this is not the problem. We always have bishop g3. We are fine. We're defending everything. But with the bishop and g5, this is a problem. So queen g4 is not a threat now because the bishop defends g2. But if this bishop goes out, bishop d3 would be just disaster because of this. And now I don't know really how to save the game here now. Maybe something like d5, where you're going with a knight. If you're coming here now, we have queen a4. So you will need to play like this. But this will absolutely be, I don't know, here can we do something? Queen f3. Maybe we can try to save this. Here, maybe this is actually possible to play, but it's getting so scary to play position like this. I'm wondering, take here, can we take here on h2 here now? No, we always have, we actually can make some threats, some big threats here now. Let's go back, but there is very, very far away, and we can save the rook with rook f1 also. So it's not the end of the world, but going out with the bishop would scare me actually. I don't think she would, so maybe bishop d3 is a better way of going, but it's scary, queen g4 coming. And I think maybe this is what Anna is just looking at now, that she considers queen g4 can be coming. He took away in the most active way. He keeps this bishop active. He keeps the e-line open. And he has a plan of, if Anna goes out with the bishop, if it comes here, yes, will queen g4 be coming here now? No, this is not a problem. Why is it not? Because we had queen a3 here. And the idea, if you take here, we take, you're coming here, we take here now, we are threats against both these pieces. This would actually be winning for Anna. You go rook d8, we take here, and if you go something like that, we can just start to kick this queen. You have to come here somewhere, and we can even start threatening to go and pinning this. This would just be winning for Anna. We are threatening to go here, and then to grab the rook to win an exchange and win the game with that. I just show you if you go here, bishop b5, and we will take it up. I just want to show it to the end, what I was speaking about. So this is the position. So Anna could go, she can play bishop e2. She can absolutely play bishop e2. It is a possibility. It's a little bit passive here, but bishop b5, queen g4 would be scaring me. Queen a4 here now. And now f6 is the fine move. Oh, this is so difficult to value that this is actually fine for her opponent to play. This position, this is actually very, very scary for Anna to play here now. I don't know what will happen. Can we go long castling here now? No, we have rook bait. Look at this open rook fight. If we try to take here, we have bishop 7, and this will be soon a mate here. No, the king will not be good on the queen side. So don't go bishop b5. This is the only square I don't like for the bishop here if she goes out with the bishop. But this is the most natural square. It's the most natural square to play there. So this is the 5th round in RILTON under 2200, the second group in the RILTON Chess Festival. There are 154 players. Anna is seeded 15. Her opponent is seeded around 30. I think he was 31st. And Anna, her rating is 2043. Her opponent's rating is 1951. So when they made the pairing system, Anna, among these 25 players with 3 out of 4 points, Anna was on the first half. So she's playing against a player on the second half. And also a player that needed to play with black. And Anna, pairing system was looking for so she could get to play with the white pieces. It's possible for Anna to win the tournament. It's possible for her opponent. It's possible for lots of players to win the tournament. There are still 5 more games to be going. So lots of things will be happening. And there are 4 players with 4 out of the 4. And these 4 players, they are playing against each other. And then there are 6 players with 3.5 out of 4. And after these 10 players, we have a big group with 3 out of 4 with 25 players. Anna and her opponent are 2 of these players. So what do I expect Anna to do? Maybe knight d2, knight d2. Maybe rook c1 could also be played. Absolutely, rook c1 could be played. And we can see that f6 here, g5, here h5 now is not the problem. We go here. And after this, this is no problem. We don't have a knight here. And this will absolutely be very, very nice for Anna. And if you would do something like this, look at this. We can even go maybe f3. You need to give a pawn to save the bishop, and you will need to go away. So no, you don't want that. Let's go back. So what could Anna do? Rook c1 could be a move to be played if she wants to. A little bit, she can move the bishop somewhere. Bishop h4, bishop d5. What did she play? She played bishop b5. Oh, she didn't see. This could cause her into problem. What will happen here now? Knight e5. What will happen now? Rook here. And this will actually, we have a6. Oh, this is actually very, very scary now for Anna to play. And we have this move. And she has 2 pieces hanging. This is actually very, very scary. She needs to take here. And after that, she needs to go knight e5 check, king e7, and to play. This is actually fine to be playing. Wow. But so scary, so scary. Bishop b5 was the move I didn't want her to be playing. Queen d4 is very strong. And has he played? Yes, I think he played. He played f6 immediately. He is going for long castling. And this, I think, was a little bit of a mistake. He has planned what he's going to do, but I think he should be thinking a little bit. But after queen d4, there's so many tactics. It's not easy to know who will be better. Is it good for black or white? It's not easy to do. So he goes f6. He wants to go long castle, I believe. Or he wants to, or maybe he wants Anna go bishop f4. I would probably prefer bishop h4, because now I think we will see this move on the board. I think so. But then Anna will probably take here. She will go rook c1, and after castling, she will absolutely play this position. I'm quite sure to play this position. We have a rook fb1. We need to defend it, and we can actually defend it like this. We're not worried about this pawn structure. This will be, I think, it's a little bit tiny better for Anna, but her opponent will play like this. So we will have. If you come here, we will go rook ae1, but this is actually about equal. You have a weakness here. We have a weakness here, and so in the end, this is about equal actually. Even though this is weak, maybe we put it here just to keep it better. We can go like this, and in the end, yes, there might be a rook endgame where white win a pawn. This is actually a little bit better. We're not so worried about the king. There's only a queen that can come close to the king, so we're not so worried about it. Let's go back. So he played f6, bishop f4. Now I'm not worried about the position. Maybe it's about equal. It's close to equal. Can he, if he goes a6, he can absolutely go a6. I'm sure we will see bishop queen a4 here now. Can he go here? Bishop rook b8 now, and then this would actually not be so good to play here now, because how are we going to defend here. It's not a good way of defending. After a move like this would actually be very good. So f6, we don't have any check. This would be very good for black. Oh, so I'm a little bit scared now that he will go a6. And after a6, Anna will probably go queen a5. But it's not the best. But no, after x6, Anna will take. If you take back, we have rook c1 coming. Can you go queen b5? We get the rook to the 7th. You can take here, but I'm sure we don't have check, but we put our king into safety. And a rook on 7th, you can't move. If you go out here, look at this rook. Maybe even knight e5 is coming, but we could also play. I think we also could play a move like this. Can we do that? You have bishop c2 coming here now, but we can move it away and we are safe. And we have a rook on 7th. No, you cannot allow this. So a6. If a6 come, Anna will absolutely take it, and he will need to take b take c6. So I'm very wondering what will he do. Is he going to go g5? I will go bishop g3, h5. We will go h4, and I think g4. We have knight d2. How will this be? He can win the pawn. This is actually possible that he will do this. He will maybe play like this and h5 here. He can go for the pawn. I think so. This is what he's going to do. He's going to go for the pawn maybe. He can take this pawn. Where is the rook better? It's better here on g1. You don't want to, yeah, maybe this is best square, because if you go here, I guess we just can grab it and we have a d5 move coming. So you will need to put the bishop here on this here now, but we have rook c1 here now. We have a6. Can we go queen a4? Maybe we can go queen a4, but we have rook b8 here now. We don't have time for this because you will grab here in between. The point is, if you take here, yes, we would be so happy. We win the queen, but we have to remember always the in-between moves. So g5, easy. That's why we can see he is in deep thought. He is looking for going after the pawn. They are both calculating what will happen if he goes after the pawn. And it could be that he is going to play this move now, that he is going to play and this is why Anna didn't go bishop h4. So this is why she didn't go bishop h4, because if now black goes h5, we have h4. So if he wants to, we can all stop the pawns here now. So that's why she put the bishop on f4. I didn't see that before, but I think with the bishop on h4, maybe her opponent could have done h5 to be a little bit tricky against her. So she played this, and she played it quickly. She was looking at all these ideas with moving the pawns on the king side. When you don't have a knight on f6, yes, you have this idea. With f6, he did two things. One is he pushed away the knight. He has this idea of going g5, playing against the bishop, even without a knight on e4, because this pawn is not under attack any longer. It's not defended any longer. He can't go and win this pawn. So he can play that. But with f6, he did another good thing. He is avoiding Anna playing knight e5. And so he did two things with that. He did three things with it, actually. He can now, if you want, put the rook on d8 with long castling, but it's not good because Anna has the c5. She will just put fire here. That would be just fantastic for white. Long castling is a big mistake. The king would not. King is safer in the middle, and then on the queen side, because Anna has this open c file to use. But he with f6, he stopped the knight to come in here. He can move the rook to d8 if he wants to, and he also have this plan of going g5 to go and pick up the pawn on g2. So Anna is when we play games, we are making mini plans. We are and when we are getting a good position, we still have to keep on playing well. So sometimes we have to win the game several times. We get the good position, the opponent playing very well, but we still have to play well. So we have to win it several times. So it's not enough only to get a very good position. Yes, if the opponent make big mistakes, maybe that's enough. We win the game. But if the opponent put up resistance, yes, we have to win it several times. And we are making mini plans. All of a sudden the opponent makes something we didn't expect. We have to make a new mini plans to adjust to the position on the board. And the same, if things go wrong for us, we have to try to make the most difficult. Yesterday we saw Anna's opponent. He was in was in problems, but he played a beautiful queen g5 move, and he had a beautiful trap with the knight. Both Anna and her opponent, they saw it, so Anna didn't go for it, but it was a beautiful trap. And this is what we have to do, always try to make it more difficult for our opponent, just to keep on fighting. And sometimes it will give us some extra point, sometimes it doesn't work, but at least we have done the best we can do. And it's like that with chess. We do our best, and let's see how far it will get us. And now Anna is down to 37 minutes. She has made 11 moves. Her opponent is thinking of the 11th move. So it's like she needs to make 29 more moves before she's getting more time. She has a little more than 1.5 minutes per move. And her opponent has quite a lot longer time. He has 20 minutes more. He's on his way to move. What will he do here now? Will he go a6? It looks like he is doing something on the queen side with it, but it could be anywhere. Will he go g5? Will he go a6? Will he go long castle? Will he go bishop d6? What are the moves I'm expecting? I'm expecting this move 1. I don't expect this move. I'm expecting this move 1, 2. But then Anna should grab on c6. I think if she takes not queen a4, she can grab immediately. That would be very, very good. So let's see what he will do. And he can go g5. So 1, 2, and 3 are the moves I'm thinking of. He can also play a move like bishop take f3, but this is no sense to give the bishop so quickly. Remember, bishop and knight are worth about the same thing, but we know that in the end game, the bishop pair can be an advantage. We have symmetric pawn structure, we have pawns on both sides, and with the bishops pair against bishop and knight, or against the two knights, even more, they can be very strong. So when we change the bishop, we want to win something. It can be time. We can give a double pawn, as Anna could have done earlier today. Something we want to win when we give the bishops. So we don't do it so easily. And so that's something to remember. That, and if you have a knight, we like to pin the knights. But if we take the knight, we want to get something back. But we like to pin the knights because then we're putting pressure. And you know, putting pressure, threatening something is sometimes stronger than the execution of it. So a little bit careful. He will not take on f3. Why should he give away his bishop for nothing? What will he do? I think it looks like he will do something in the middle. I don't think he goes g5, but he's calculating everything. He's calculating everything. Yeah, so they have a category for over 2,200. There are some exceptions. Some players with less rating are allowed to play, and I think that's quite nice. It could be young players. It could be also some female players to encourage women, and also maybe some other exceptions. You can always ask that. And then they have this category under 2,200, and on the 2nd of January, they will start a tournament for players up to 1,800. And then almost every day there are some side events for everyone. There will be a blitz tournament. You play bishop d6, and now Anna can do two things. She shouldn't allow him to take on f4. I think she will take, I think we will see this. I think actually this is what we're going to see on the board. He's not going to go long castling. He's not going to go long castling. But I think this we'll see on the board, and I think Anna will go rook c1 here now. And he will go castling, and I think actually Anna will play this position and castle, and we will see this rook. This is the worst rook to take to b8 because we go b4, a5, and now maybe we can even take the pawn. We're just, and you will take some time. If you take here, yeah, we will just take, we go rook a1 actually. We get a pass pawn. You're getting back here now. We have a pass pawn that is defended, so we're very, very happy. Let's go back. So this is what I expected. I expect Anna to take. She can also go bishop g3. I don't like her to play this because now you take, and you see that this will be an isolated pawn. No, I'm not happy if you allow him to take. So she should either take on d6 or go bishop g3. It's possible she will go rook c1, but I also don't like so much here. Yeah, she can play this coming here. Her opponent can actually go queen g4 here, but that would be difficult. And what could the plan be? Yes, to play like this, but we will have now triple pawns. This is very unusual to see. And if you go long castling here, we would actually be better in a position like this. Rook fb8, and we should actually keep this. And we have a position where we are getting very, very fine here now. This is very, very far away, but we have these triple pawns and triple isolated pawn. If it would be like this, much better. They are triple isolated pawn, or like this, much better. The pawns together are stronger, but here they are alone. But white would be very good on the queen side, less good on the king side, but we can see that black cannot do anything. Only king to f5 could start picking up the pawns there. So let's go back. He played bishop d6. That was a good move. No, he's not going to go long castling. He's going to put his king on the king side, and that is absolutely the best he can do. I expect Anna to take. This is the first move I think she will do. I think she will take. It could be also bishop g3 or rook c1. These are the three moves I think of. I don't like this because she would be very concerned of this and playing this. This we don't want to play. And look at here, the king will also come here. And we will even have queen h3 where you're going with the king. Oh no, you don't want this. And after this we have castling. This would be absolutely terrible to be playing. No, she will not go out with the queen. That would actually be, this would be a very, very bad move to be played, because she will get these triple pawns with the queens on the board and not compensate with the queens on the board, a king running up. No, this is not possible. And we see her opponent went up. Yeah, you need to take some energy. He's playing quicker, quite much quicker than Anna. She takes her time, and I just yeah. But I'm not worried about the time, not yet. Anna's thinking of her 12th move. I expect Anna to take on d6. He will not take back like this, because he gets only double pawn. Then Anna would castle. She would never take on c6, because I just want to show. Look the difference. These pawns here, when we take here, you see the pawn structure is much better. Like this, it's improved. You also get the rook for the, you get an open file for the rook here to attack. So no, you would never take on c6. If Anna take on d6, her opponent will absolutely take back with the queen, and then I expect Anna to go rook c1 just to give her opponent the double pawn. There are no bishop pair, but there's an active bishop here on e4. Has Anna played? No, she hasn't played yet. This is the position. Last move was bishop d6. Her opponent wanted to change the bishop. He didn't want to go for the pawn. He wanted to change the bishop, and he is going to go castling short side. And I expect Anna to take on d6 and go rook c1. Yeah, Anna is taking her time, but her mother, Pia Cramling, I do the same. So I haven't studied fully, and but she tried after the match with Udin. I think she playing a little bit quicker. Today she is slower. Could it be that it's a morning round and you need really to wake up before the game, or it's because we have seen a quite unusual opening, and when something is not what you used to, you like to spend more time. No, I'm not worried about the time, not yet, but I think it's quite common, quite normal. It's not so difficult to make a decision here now. She can also go bishop g3 if she wants to. Then we will see this, and Anna, I think we will see this on the board, and her opponent. Now queen a4 is coming, so if you make something like this, this would not maybe be so good. Maybe we will just take here, and we will go yeah, maybe we could also go rook a4, and then we will, if you go something like this here, we will have maybe knight e2. We can also sometimes have rook c5 going b4. The idea is after a move like this, we have e4 coming, and you need to go a4, and we will just grab this move on here. But this is very, very far away. Let's go back. We have to see the position on the board. Anna is thinking, it looks like she's on her way to move. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't want her to take triple pawns. I'm a little bit just worried that she brings away the queen. That would be a big mistake. That would be a big mistake, but I don't think she will do that. I don't think so. I'm not worried about the time yet, because I think it's quite solid position, but I will be worried about the time later on if Anna keeps playing so slowly. She is on her way to move here now. And no, I'm not worried about time difference. I haven't followed the Blitz Championship, so I don't know who is in the top there. I don't know what happened after the first game, the first day of chess in the Blitz Championship, so I'm sorry, I can't say anything. I know there are lots of strong players play, lots of other players too. It's just a beautiful chess event. The word Rapid in Blitz, traditionally being held from 25th to the 30th. Today they are also making a little bit the different system with the qualification in the Blitz, but it's just a very beautiful tournament being held in New York with the strongest player in the world. Very happy, but I haven't followed it, so I have no idea what is happening. I saw who won in the Rapid, but I haven't seen what happened in the Blitz. And always remember with the pawns that when pawns, we cannot change pawns, but we can change pieces. And if pawns has to take back the pieces, we have to be very, very careful. So we don't get, so we get the pawn strike. Now this is bishop take f4. I wouldn't like to allow. That's why I want to go here and here. But this takes a bit of time. There is really no sense of playing this. We have to come here. And after you get like this, and her opponent would go a6. And in a position like this, we shouldn't take here now. I don't think so. Rook c1, we have queen d2, we go knight d2, we're keeping the bishop here now, and we will go, yeah, maybe we will go queen a4 something. We go c6 here now, and knight b3. We try to bring in the knight to c5 here now, but I just think this is very, very solid. After this, we have b6, and you will come back again. So this would actually be already wrong. So let's see, has she played? No, she spent a lot of time, and this is a little bit worrying me now that she's spending so much time here. Rook c1 she can play, but I prefer, if she wants to go rook c1, I would prefer to play it in this position. She can play rook c1 now also, absolutely. It's one of the moves she could be considered here, and taking and castling. And now in position like this, I want Anna to go castling. This would absolutely be fine to be played. After a move like queen e4, we have a double threat here now. Now we can even go rook c3, but maybe, oh yeah, but you can take queen take f4. We can play this position, and yeah, we can go like this. Queen d2 is actually a good move. If you go away, we will just, we can even go rook fc1. The idea, if you take here, you're coming back with the queen. We will always go rook fc3. We'll pick up this pawn, so which is a backward pawn. You see how this double pawn, this would be so much better. You could go c6, but here this is double pawn, and you can't defend it with this. We're not allowed to bring to move the pawns to the side. Only when we take back, it's to the side. And so let's see. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that Anna takes so much time for this move. I think she's overthinking it now. She's really overthinking it. And he has almost double as much time. Yeah, he's having double as much time now as Anna. So this is because she will get into time trouble, and with little time it's so easy to go wrong. And this is the 5th round in RILTON Chess Festival in RILTON under 2200. We see Anna and we see other players playing in the same group. And Anna is seated 15 among these 154 players. And there are players from 22 different countries. Biggest group are Swedish players. There are about 90, a little more than 90 Swedish players, but there are also players from other countries, lots of other countries, and that's very beautiful to see. Yes, no, I don't like that it takes so much time here now. And what is she? But this is something that she is worried about. So what is that? I think she very much wants to give this double pawn on c6. I think she really wants it, and then she can take on d6 and go here, but not bringing out the queen. That would be just a disaster. She needs to be able, if her opponent takes here, she needs to be able to take back with the queen. This is very important. So rook c1 could be played, but I prefer it to be played with taking on d6. If she wants to play rook c1, I like this, and rook c1. We will absolutely see short castling here now. And now she played, what did she do? She went bishop g3, I think. She went bishop g3. This is a move I really don't understand so well. Actually, if a6, her idea is to go queen a4, but this is probably not such a good move. Long castling, yes, she wants to take here, and here she wants to go rook c1, but her opponent has this. So I'm a little bit worried about a6 now. This is a move that worries me, because now Anna will go queen a4. Her idea is, if you take here now, she will go queen a4, and actually after castling here now, and if Anna takes, this will absolutely be fine for her opponent to play. This will absolutely be fine. Rook fb8, and Anna will have to try to go some rook fc8. This will be equal, but so, and if she goes b4, we will just, so this will absolutely be equal. What will he play? a6 is a good move. He will not take here now, really, because you open up the line, and if you go long castling, Anna will probably just go rook c1. She will not castle. She has an active rook. He's absolutely not going to take. He will go either castle, or he will go a6. These are the two moves. He will not take. He will not take on f3. They are looking at each other. This in London, this is a very typical move to be played. Bishop g3, and you're hoping your opponent to take here, because all of a sudden you take back with the h pawn. You look at the pawn structure. This is no problem to have this double pawn. Now the rook is playing. You're not worried about this. So no, he will not take here. He will go, either he will go castling, or he will go a6. And a6 is the move that worries me, because after a6, queen a4 is not such a good move. But I think Anna will do that. This is actually best move to be played b5. She will come bishop c2, and this will be a backward move pawn to be played. But it could be that Anna will look so much. Has he played that? No, he hasn't. That you want to give the double pawn, but the double pawn will open up the b file for black to use. It will be about equal. But anyway, Anna moved away the bishop to g3. So now, if she wants, she can actually have some plan of going queen a4. Let's see, we make some little bit slow move here. We go here. You make another little bit slow move here. Then we can actually go rook c1, and we can go and pick up this pawn on c6. We are not worried about anything like this, We are just very, very happy. Look at this rook. So now the pawn structure would be just fantastic here now, of course. So black will not take any of these two pieces. They will stand and looking at each other. It's a tension. I like, normally I call it, it's a tension. They're looking at each other, but Anna is telling her opponent, black, I am very happy if you take here. I don't mind if you take here either. And black will not do that. If he takes here, Anna will take back with the queen. And now, for example, castling is not possible because we take here with check. This is very important. But if you make a little slow move, like see, you do something like this, this is of course not possible because we have bishop b4 with check, and we will lose the queen. So, but her opponent will absolutely not take either of this bishop. So a6 or castle will be coming, but will he go a6? I'm not sure, because after a6, the best for Anna is to go bishop a4. A little bit saying, I want you to go here now. I will go here now. If you go castling, maybe I will just go castle. You can go knight a5 if you want to, but look at this. Now I have knight e2. If you go some f5 here, I will go rook c1, and this is a backward pawn. This is a backward pawn. You don't have, if you go knight c4, I will just grab it. I'm winning a pawn. So this is not possible. So we are very happy with this. We're actually planning maybe b4, queen b3 coming here. This is just very, very nice for white to be playing because of this backward pawn here now on c7. But it's not easy to understand this, that if a6 is coming, that the best is to move away the bishop. I think we will see queen a4 on the board if a6 is coming, and because I don't want to give the double pawn. But the problem is that black has this beautiful plan of castling in moving the rook from the king side to b8. A move we actually saw in one of Anna's game, but the position was completely different, and it was white who was dominating on the queen side. In this position, it will be black who will take control of the b side. And this bishop is so useful because it avoids that Anna can put the rook on b1. She can never put the rook on b1 with the bishop on e4 here now. He played castling. I'm quite sure we will see rook c1 now on the board. I think we will see rook c1 now on the board. He played castling, and Anna played rook c1 immediately because she is going after the double pawn. What will he do now? I think he will go a6 now. And this is what I think he will do. I think he will go a6. And now if you go a6, Anna should not take, but she will absolutely take. She will play for this. And the problem in this position, we have rook f8, and black will absolutely be fine here. Black will absolutely be fine in this position. So I don't want Anna to play. The a6 is a very good move to be played here now, because you will get counterplay. Anna play rook c1 immediately because she has been spending so much time. But if he goes a6, the best would actually be, I think bishop a4 would be the best, or maybe take on d6 and b5 to move away bishop c2, because now we are getting some threats here now. Look at this. After a move like you're taking here, you can absolutely not take this, because we would have a tremendous double threat here, like this, and also taking on c6. But you would absolutely, so I'm scared of a6 again. Will he play it? What will he do? But I think he realized he could also do. Her opponent actually in position like went this, but then he's showing his plan. He's showing his plan, and after castling a6, Anna will never take on c6. She will bring the bishop back. She will just keep this closed and have this position like this. Queen takes. You're bringing away the knight, and we can actually take here. And you can't take like this because we will grab a pawn. You will have to play with double pawn. But this is absolutely fine to play. Absolutely very good. We can even go b3 if you want to, just to stop the knight coming to c4. But we can also play in other ways. Let's go back. Let's go back. So rook c1 was played. I'm not surprised. She is looking. She wants to have this double pawn, but now a6 is a good move. He can also move away the queen. This is actually maybe the best move to be played, but I don't expect him to play this. And the idea is this is not possible because we have bishop b4 check. So he can play queen e6, and if Anna takes here and go long castling, you can go just rook f b8. And in a position like this, we don't have anything with check, but we have rook take b4, and taking here, this position is actually about equal here now. I don't know if queen e4 is coming. It's about equal, this position, because we have an active rook, but you have also an active rook already on the 7th. You have this double pawn, but we don't have a good way to attack them. And if we will, so maybe if we go knight e2, but we are keeping the bishop. Oh no, we have bishop d3. This bishop, we have pawns on both sides. This bishop will be very good. No, you're absolutely fine here. So black can, I'm a little bit scared of what he will play. This, I'm a little bit scared, but opening up here, taking c6 will give him lots of counterplay. So this is actually what he wants. Black wants Anna to take on c6. And I do hope she will not take on c6, because then he will play rook f b8, and he will bring in the rook. And the reason with going this rook is that maybe later, if white goes b4, we have a5. So we keep in both rooks on the queen side. If Anna takes on c6, everything will go on the queen side, so both rooks belongs to the queen side. So this is the 5th round out of 9 in the beautiful chess festival, RILTON chess festival with different tournaments. We see now Anna's game against Lena Dixon from Sweden, held in the RILTON under 2200. We see lots of players. All of them are sitting. They are in the middle game, very exciting, and they started earlier today. So when they play earlier, lots of games are going a little bit slower. We can see that Anna plays slower today than yesterday. Yesterday she kept more in than at least how she played 2 days ago. Also yesterday, I think she played a little bit quicker than today. I think so. Today I think she has been slower. Yeah, they only played 13 moves, but yesterday they played quite a lot of moves with theory. So you got some 10, 12 extra moves quite quickly. And here with this very unusual second move, bishop f5, that black played, it went out of the main lines, and Anna started to spend lots of time in the opening. So what can he do? He can move away the queen. He can move away the queen to e6, or he can go a6. I guess he will go, what do I guess he will go? Maybe a6, maybe, I don't think he will go rook f8. a6 is such a natural move to be played, but it depends on if you have to realize that it's good for black that the b file is open up here now. And if he goes a6, I'm quite sure Anna will take here now. But this will be, can she go, I don't know, castling. We have this beautiful rook fb8. And now we are, if you go something like this, yeah, you can take here now. We take back. This would absolutely be very fine. In a position like this, it's actually better to take with the h-pawn. And what did he play? He took. Did he take? What did he do? He took on g3. This was a mistake, because look at this rook. This was a mistake, because look at this rook. Now the rook is playing. He knows he has the bishop here defending. But now, if you go a6, I think bishop d3. Now we can even take here. We can go, can we go knight d2? Are we scared of this move? Maybe we are scared of this move. Maybe this is wrong, not right. But in a position like this, let's see, rook c3. We have rook fb8 coming. We can go queen c1 defending. And if you go something like this, oh, that would be helping us. This rook, we will play king f1, king g2 maybe. We have some, look at this. If you go rook b6, we have queen c2. We are putting some threats here. You need to go g6. And we will go king f1, king g2. This is the best way of playing. You can play this move, but we are just keeping everything under control. If you go queen d6 here now we can even go a4. If you're trying to get in here now, we will go king g2. And if you're grabbing the pawn here now, we will actually, what is happening here now? We will actually in the end go in here. And the king is so safe. With the f-pawn move, this king is not safe. So he took, sorry, I should see, Anna took back with h-pawn without thinking. And now, this, I said he would not do that, but this is a mistake. He was, and I think he was just so annoyed with this. And this is what Anna was hoping for. And we can see it. We can see this in different position. We can see this in different position in the London. When you take on g3, you're taking back and you're hoping for it. What did he do now? What did he play? He moved away the queen to d6 maybe. Well, rook fe8. Anna can go queen a4. She can go castling. She can do lots of things. But he wants to have this pressure here. Rook e8. I think actually Anna will go queen a4. This is not such a good move. But I think he wants to go rook e6. This is his plan. Now we can go here. Can we go here now? Let's see what is happening. You will need to come back here now. We will need to take. What are you taking back here? No, you cannot take back. We have bishop c4. We will win it. So I think we will see queen a4 now here on the board, because Anna wants to go after it. And after rook e6, I think this is how he wants to do. I think we will see queen d2. Can he do some f5 move? Oh, this looks very scary. Can we go after the piece? This could be scary. No, you have bishop take bishop d3. If you're coming here now, you will absolutely be fine, because after a move like this, we have rook e8, or actually we have queen e6, and we would be just winning. This would be losing. So let's see what can be happening here. But I think we will see rook f8. His plan is to go rook e6. He wants to defend here now. I think we will see queen a4 on the good. This going here now would not be maybe so good. Rook h2. Can we go with the bishop here to h3? The point is, if you're going here now to h4, maybe we can take it. I'm just wondering what is going to happening. And we have bishop d3 in the end. Wow, if the rook is moving, we will give a check here. No, actually we will take like this way, and we come in queen h5. We got this. We are not worried about this one. We are going queen h5, threatening mate. This is no problem with a knight on d4. You will need to hide away, and maybe we make a move like bishop g6. Where this rook going? It needs to come here now, and now then we will just grab the knight. So much tactical. So what could be happening? I think Anna will go queen a4. She can absolutely go knight d2 also. And after this move here, this would be mistake. Now Anna is down to 25 minutes. You have to come here, and now we can do something like knight b3, putting some pressure. You will need to go maybe more like a6 here now, but we can go bishop e2. We are planning to go some g4, and what is happening here now? We're bringing in this one. You go queen c8, and we are having pressure here and there against b7, against d5, and we have this fantastic. Here we have this fantastic rook here, And also we can even go king d2 and rook h1. There was ideas like that for our opponent yesterday, even king d2 and bring in the next rook. So this is what he played. I expect Anna to go either queen a4 or maybe knight d2. What more could she be playing? This is also a good move to be played. Rook c1, you are planning maybe queen c1, but I think she wants to bring the queen here now. So I think so. Anna will be spending some time. He could have played rook 8 immediately, but he decided to take on g3. And this rook, look with the pawn here, it's passive. Now when the pawn came to g3, it's active. So remember that when we move the pawns or we take back, her opponent changed the bishop. Anna took back with the pawn. It changed the game. She played knight d2 very quickly. She played knight d2 very quickly. It's not the best move, but she wants to go for an attack. After this, she wants to go for an attack. He has to go bishop h3. And now Anna, now Anna will maybe play this, but it could be that Anna in this position want to go bishop d3, but we have still bishop f5. We are fine here now. So she played knight d2. Will he dare to take the pawn? Will he dare to take the pawn? A little bit careful. And we can see taking here rook h5. This is not the problem. It's a pin. We would just grab the queen. So Anna is planning now. She is planning to take on e4. And after, I will just show you what her plan is. Let's see if we make a little a6 move. We take here now. If you take with the rook, we have bishop d3. The rook moves away somewhere and we will take on h7. Actually, better to take with the rook. Everything is very good. And if you take like this, we will go bishop c4 check. If you go king f8, yes, we grab. This h5 is coming in. And if you go king h8, we have this mate. And we have queen h5 mate. So he needs to take on h2. He really needs to take on h2 and come here now. This is what he needs to do. I'm just wondering here, is there something else Anna could do? Can she go some crazy things here now? No, this is not possible. Queen h5 here now. Her opponent has this. And this is only one check, and she would not be enough. She would be whole rook less. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Because f6 has. No, it doesn't work. So Anna is out on 3 out of 4. This was not the strongest move to be played, but Anna wants to go for activity. She wants to play queen h5. She decided quite quickly to play this move. She's still fine, absolutely. She's giving away a pawn. She's giving away this g2 pawn. Her opponent could have taken earlier on, playing g5, h5. He didn't want to go for it, but now she's almost forcing him to take it. Does he dare to take it? If he goes away with the bishop to g3 here now, Anna can play knight b3. She is putting pressure on b7. I will show you what she's planning. She's planning like this. You're coming here and she will go knight take b7. You take here and she will have this. And you can see, oh wow, all the heavy pieces are on white squares. All the heavy pieces attacked by, and even if he takes here, she would grab probably the passive rook. She can take on c7 or just go castling, and she has a completely fine kingside and exchange more. He would be winning. So let's go back. 92. This was one. What the two moves I actually thought Anna would play. She's giving a pawn. And she wants to go for activity. She wants to use this file. Anna to move would take on e4 and she would be winning. She's threatening to win here now. So her opponent needs to move away the bishop. And this is the best way to move away the bishop to come here now. And now Anna would love, if she could go here, she would love to go here. That would be good. But if she goes something like this here, she cannot go queen c2 because we have all these moves. Look at this. Now it goes wrong for her. She can play like this. So it's a little bit scary, this move, but it's also, I would say, I would be more scared with black. Absolutely. It's a fine move, but Anna will play with the pawn less. So she will need, if he plays the best, I think absolutely he will play the best. She will need now to go knight b3. She can take here, but this will not be so good. Go queen c2 after bishop f5. Yeah, we have queen takes c6. We are better here. She could play this queen c2, but could her opponent go rook here now? Then we have something like this. Can we take here now? No, we cannot take, because look at this. We have, we would grab the rook. So you need to go with the other rook. So 92 was played. I think her opponent, Lennart Eriksson, he went for some coffee, tea, water. And now he looks like he's going to make a decision here now. But he has lots of time. He has almost double as much time. So Anna has made 15 moves. Her opponent is thinking of his 15 moves. Anna has spent, she has only 24 minutes, and she needs to make 25 more moves before she's getting to half an hour more. So she has very close to 1.5 minutes per move. That's not so much. Remember, sometimes we spend 10 minutes and all of a sudden it's lots of time. So if you take on g2, yeah, I guess Anna will go rook h2, yes, kicking the bishop. I think so, that she will absolutely kick the bishop with rook h2, and that is the best thing he can do. Will he go after the pawn, and will he find the right way? I think so, because it's quite obvious that Anna has a big threat here now. So he has only one way of staying in the game, only one way of not getting much worse. He has to take the pawn and then bring the bishop to f5, but he's not allowed to let Anna take the bishop with a knight. This bishop needs to defend h7, so you need to have it. So after a move like this, bishop h5, Anna needs to go bishop e3, start to giving, putting some threats. If you make a move like this, yes, we need, can you play this? We can go bishop f5, can we play like this? But then he has knight e7, we go knight c5 here now, and we have time for this. Maybe we have queen f5. I'm not really sure what is going to happen here now. And the problem in this position, d4 pawn is hanging. Maybe we need to go, if you go knight here now, we actually have a move like rook h5. We are not scared of the checks. Where are you going? And we want to take on d5. If you make a move like c6, we will probably, maybe knight a5, and we put some threats. It's very far away. Let's see, it's such a tense position. It's such tactical position all of a sudden. I think I said it will not become tactical, but in the end in chess it becomes tactical, and we need to calculate. So in the end, chess always needs calculation, and that's why it's good to train it. You can train it in lots of different ways, but it's a good and a very nice, enjoying way, maybe not for everyone, but for lots of people to put on problems from games. It could be from studies, chess positions where you have to calculate. Sometimes it's tactical, so there are some forcing moves. Sometimes it could be positional ideas. That's so much more difficult, of course, but when you find a solution, it's like winning a game. Wow, I'm so happy. And there are lots of patterns, and the more patterns we know, the easier it goes. Some patterns can be seen in the even in the openings, middle games, and in the end of the game, in the end game. So we need to learn patterns, and if we never have seen a pattern, I would say it's very difficult to find it. Very difficult to find it if you haven't seen it. So learning different patterns in chess will help us to find plans, to solve the problems we are facing when we're looking for plans, when we're calculating. So patterns training is very good, and tactical patterns training is maybe easier, and it's very important because you need to calculate the moves forward, but you also need to be able to know when to stop, when to know I am fine, I'm winning here, or I have a good position, I don't have to calculate any longer, and that is difficult to know. And so this is the last game of the year. Anna went up, she went up. I hope she will not be away long, and I do hope Lennart Eriksson will spend a little bit of time. He is a player from Stockholm. He's actually playing the same club as Anna in Stockholm, Vasa Chess Club, a club which is quite old. It was created 2017, so no, 1917, so it's like 107, I have to calculate, 107 years old. But we have actually another club which is older, which is more than 150 years old, Stockholm's SS. So chess has long traditions. There has been chess clubs since many years, and some of them are very old. And we have one very old, Stockholm's SS, which is actually, I think, could it be 158 years old? I'm a little bit, I think they were celebrated in 150 years old 2060. But it's so exciting. Will he play the best? I think so. I think he absolutely will play the best. He is seeing that Anna is threatening to take. Can he go a6? Yes, he could go a6. It's also a move to be played. He can actually go a6, but if he goes a6, Anna could go bishop a4. Is this a move to be played? No, I don't think this would be good, because after here we need to take back here. We have knight c5, we're putting some threats here, and we have queen h5, putting threats here and putting threats here. No, a6 is not possible to be played. This would just be losing the game. So he actually has only one move to do. He can go backwards, but that would not be good. Anna can play, I think knight b3 is a good. You're putting pressure with knight c5, and if you go a6, we will go knight c5, where you're putting your queen, maybe queen f7, and here we can even go knight take a6. Wow, what is happening? Because we have this beautiful move, and when you take here, we will take back and we win an exchange. Let's go back to the position. Still so many things that can happen. The best thing he can do is to take this pawn, and Anna needs to move away a rook, and he shouldn't go back. That would be losing. He needs to come here, and that's quite clear. He needs to put the bishop on f5, and Anna will have, and now this is not so good because he has only one move to play, but it's enough. He defends the bishop, and this is absolutely enough. And now she needs to go knight b3, putting some pressure, but here he can go bishop g6, and he will absolutely be fine. So I do hope, if he takes on g2, if he plays this here and here, that Anna stay with the queen, that she goes knight b3. She is planning knight c5, and her opponent cannot avoid it, because if you stop the knight coming here, we grab the knight. And it's a heavy pin here. If you go a6 here now, maybe we can go knight c5. Where are you going? Yeah, you can go bishop g, queen d4, but this looks a little bit strange. Can't you just go here now? Oh, we have some tactics. Rook take e3. Wow, wow, wow. This is very, very difficult. Wow. And we have tactics here. Wow, this is absolutely very difficult to be seen. And after a move like this, we have bishop take f1. So we will need to go rook take f1. And after this, if you come in here, we would actually be winning. Oh no, this is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. So 92. I'm a little bit scared here. Yeah, bishop take here, bishop here. This is a good move. And if you go a6, this is actually the best move to be played. Bishop d3 could also be played to have some threats here now, because after bishop f5, we will absolutely kick you first of everything. And maybe we will in this position just take on b7. No, we will not take on b7. We will just take here, and now we will take on b7. So I think this will be fine. Let's go back, but still very, very scary. Her opponent is going to play. He's on his way of playing. Will he take on g2? I think so. He played queen d6, but this is a losing move. Queen d6, and his idea is he wants to take here after bishop here. After this move, he wants to go check here, but this is no problem, because check here, we have king d2, we are defending, and if you want to make something like this, we have just queen f3, and if you go queen e2 check, oh, he played queen d6, but now knight take e4 is just winning the game on the spot, because if you take with the pawn, we have the check. Remember, here I will just grab the pawn, and if you go here, after check, you go here. This is a mate. This is a mate. I don't know the name of this mate. But if Anna takes on e4, she will be winning. She will be winning. And I think she will take on e4. I think absolutely she will take away the winner, because this is a piece that is defending, and the opponent's idea is after this move, if Anna go queen h5, he now have h6, and Anna can go bishop. In a position like this, she can go something like rook c5. I'm just wondering what is happening. We are not scared of this, because you don't have any more pieces to play with. You can even go king d2. You can even go like this after check here. We can check here now after this. But let's go back. This is far from the game. But Anna should take on e4. If she takes on e4, she will be absolutely winning. She will be absolutely winning if she takes on e4. This was a big mistake. This was a big mistake, because this bishop was very good. and it defends h7. So let's see what Anna will do. I'm happy she takes some time. I don't mind she takes some time, but I'm absolutely sure that she will not. This would be losing because a queen take g3, maybe not losing, but it would not be good. This is what, so he wants to get out of the pin, but the queen is not so much better there than on c6. Now he has maybe some plans of this. No, we take the rook, but Anna should just grab it, grab the piece, and he can only take back like this. And then I think Anna will go bishop d3. What is it going to, if it takes here, this is not a good move. We just grab it here, and look, we would win a whole rook. No, you cannot play like this. And if so, knight take e4 is just very, very good. I'm quite convinced Anna will play this, because I take away the defender. This bishop is so important, defending h7. This is the weak square when he open up the h5. This is the weak square when you open up the h5. And the clock is a part of the game, but the most important is what's happening on the board, and they are always getting half a minute extra. So, and here we see it, knight take f4. This is such a good move. How he will take back with the rook. If he takes with the pawn, he will absolutely get into big problems. He will take with the rook. He always took the most active way, but taking with the rook, we will see bishop d3 coming. There is no danger of any kind of sacrificing. If it takes with the rook, Anna will go bishop d3. I'm quite sure she will go bishop d3. And I see Anna has taken some more coffee, some tea, some water, whatever it is, but you need to have it. Both of them has going and taken. We can see lots of players when they play, they have coffee and tea, water, because we need it. There are so many hours playing. They have been playing for 2.5 hours, very close to 2.5 hours. They started at noon, and this is the 5th round in RILTON under 2200, the round in the middle. They have played 4 games, both Anna and her opponent Lennart Eriksson. They have played 4 games. They have 3 out of 4. There are 4 players with 4 points. There are 6 players with 3.5 out of 4. Then it's a huge group with 25 players. Also Anna and her opponent with 3 points out of 4. Anna has a fantastic position now because her opponent made a mistake. He let her exchange this very, very important bishop. This bishop defending h7, but also defending the white square. He has to take back with the rook. And we can see that he is concerned now. Anna will absolutely go bishop d3 because this pawn is this on white square. She can attack it. If it was on h6, she would need to bring the bishop on the long diagonal and then bring in the queen. It would take much longer time, but the pawn is on a white square, so this bishop can attack it. And if it takes with the rook, I'm sure we will see this on the board. You will attack the rook, but if it moves away, you have this very strong, very, very good move. We would actually play like this, and after this we would threaten mate in 1. It was the best you think you can do would actually to be like this and to pick up the rook, maybe like and here, and we were going to pick up the next rook. No, this is not possible. Let's go back. So knight take e4. Black is in big problems. Black is in big problems here now. I don't know how black can save the game. And it all started with letting Anna with opening here on g3. So this was the first mistake, I would say, in this game by black, taking on g3. I think it also was maybe a little bit dubious when in the opening to let Anna take on f6. Sorry, to take this double pawn, but Anna didn't do that. She was scared of opening up the g-file. This is something happened long before, but now we see that Anna has fantastic position. She has an attack, and it's thanks to the open h5. What Anna's opponent has been playing in the second round, also yesterday her opponent tried to open up the h-line, but Anna never let him open up the h5. But in the first game, Anna lost because of the open h5. Her opponent, no, in the second round when Anna was black, she lost because her opponent managed to get an attack on the h-line, and of course Anna has not forgotten that, and now she wants to do the same, and she has managed it because her opponent decided to change the bishop here on g3, and that was very, very dangerous to do, to let this rook become an active rook from being passive. Now is active, and look what threats is at. But rook alone cannot do anything. Anna needs to bring another piece. So she will bring the bishop to attack h7, or let's see what he will play here now. He has only 2 moves to do. He can only play 2 moves to do. He needs to take back. He needs to take back the knight. Anna, otherwise Anna will play with an extra piece. She would absolutely be winning with an extra piece otherwise. So now he takes some time, and we can see that he's concerned. Could it be that he was planning to take back with a pawn? I'm not sure what he was planning to do, but it could be that he missed the mate after this bishop c4, king, if king comes here. But even queen h5 here, this would be good, but you could save the game, keep on playing like this. But here we have this beautiful mate in 2, and you see there's a name for this mate, but I have forgotten it. It's a name for this mate. So here we have it on the board. So this is why d take e4 is not good. Rook take e4, yeah, we have bishop d3, and you threaten to win. Maybe this is the best way of playing. We can go, but I think then Anna would just grab it. She would probably go something like this. You will need to go h6, and now we go short castling. We will use the c5. You will need to play something like this, and we will not use the c5. We will use the e5. Yeah, you can come here, but we don't care about this. You can take a pawn. We just move away. There is no problem here. And if you take another pawn, we will just pick up a piece here now. So this is just fantastic. Remember, the rooks wants to have open files. Sometimes to forgetting, when you get open files, you can give some pawns because the rooks will be so strong. And a piece cannot attack alone. Even if you're playing with a queen against king, you have queen and king against king. The queen alone will not make mate. The queen needs the king. It's very easy to make the mate, but the queen needs another piece. You can also make a mate if your opponent has pieces standing in the way, like we have seen in the mate I showed. I just make it one more time. A bishop here, here, taking here, here. We have a mate, but it's because black has the pawn on g7. If the pawn was not on g7, it would not be a pawn. It would not be a mate. So, so for attacking, sometimes it's enough with one piece, but it's because the opponents have some pieces standing in the way. But here we saw Anna needed all her pieces to be in the attack. She needed to sacrifice the rook. She needed the bishop to force the king away and to take this very important square, and then it will be made with the queen. So normally you need more pieces. Remember that you need to play as a team, as in any team sport, football, soccer, hockey. There are so many team sports, and chess also. Let your pieces be like a team. Try to use all of them. If you're attacking, if you can get more pieces to the attack will probably be stronger. But sometimes it's about time, so sometimes you need to make quicker. Here we can see in the attack, this one can be used in attack. Absolutely, this one can be used in attack, and the queen. This one cannot really be used in attack. Is because Anna needs to move away the queen, and it needs to come to h1. So she can use all her pieces. She can use 1, 2, and 3 pieces in attack, but not this rook, not yet, at least. And yeah, the 5th round is going on. I'm very excited. Anna has a fantastic position. I don't know really what her opponent is going to do here. He has only 2 moves to do. He's spending some time. He realized that something he wanted to do doesn't work, because of course he has seen this. When we calculate forcing moves first, starting with the checks. There are the most forcing moves. After that we calculate when we exchange something, exchange pieces. And he's going to take back. I don't know. He was on his way of taking back. What will he take back? I think he will take back with a rook. I think absolutely he will take back with a rook. This is the 5th round. Both of them have 3 out of 4. And he took with a pawn. He took with a pawn. But now bishop c4 is just winning. Bishop c4 is just winning here. I think Anna will play it quite quickly. Bishop c4 is winning. How will you play then? He took with a pawn. He saw that after rook takes, but now bishop c4 is absolutely winning. Not queen, because queen you still don't have. You need to go with the bishop. And I think we see bishop c4 very quickly on the board. Will she go here? You saw it quickly. Anna has seen the mate, and where will he go now? He has to go king f8, but that is not so nice to be played. You cannot put anything between. Rook e6. We can even go d5 if we want, but we can also go queen here if we want. You need to go knight d8. We can also, in a move like this, we could even go d5 if we want to, and we will be after b5. Yeah, we just move it away, and we are going to win a whole, not the whole rook, because you have knight d3 check here now, and you can take here, but this will absolutely be fine. We win a piece here. So this is fantastic. No, so he need to go king f8. King f8 is absolutely the only move. And then we have rook take h7. And next move will be queen h5. Maybe f5 has to be played here now. We go queen h5. You have to go king f6 here now. And how and what can we do? We can bring in some pieces. Maybe g4 is a good move to be played. And when you take here, we can go. We have queen c5. This is a very good move to be played. If you go something like this, it will be mate here now. You can't bring anything. The only way you can do is queen d6 here now. And let's see, queen d5. We have queen f6 here now, and we can actually play this. We have check here, and we have a check here going away. And now we will go king somewhere, and we will finally get in the last piece to the attack. So let's go back. Let's go back. This is the position. This is just winning for Anna. Fantastic position. What can he do? King f8 is the only thing he can do. If he goes here, we have seen the mate. We take in sacrificing the rook. This is why it was very important to go with the queen. Very important to start with the bishop. So the queen to come here to h5. He has only 3 possible moves. So he will not go rook e6. This would be like resigning. No, he will absolutely not go here. He will absolutely not do that. He will, so I guess we will see king f8 on the board, but Anna is going to have a very big attack, very strong attack. She wins a pawn, and attack is going. And now we see this active rook. She didn't go castle. She will not go castle. She will use the rook on h5. Only if rook e6 will be played, yeah, then she might be castling later on. But then he gives away an exchange. What will Anna play after that? She can play lots of different things, and it's just fantastic for her. She's absolutely just having a winning position. Then so rook e6, no, I don't think he will play. I don't see how black can save this, so it looks just so good for Anna. Very happy to see it. She has also 21 more minutes. Her opponent is thinking of move number 17. Anna has made 17 moves. She is, and this is the 5th round, the last game of the year. And it's last game of the year. It's quite a nice tradition to play chess on this day, to play it earlier, to go up earlier, but you will also have time to celebrate the New Year's Eve. And of course, we all want to do that. And that's why tomorrow they are also free. They will be free. They will have a good rest, and then they will be coming back and play the next round on the 2nd of January. And it will be held at 2 o'clock CIT, 2 o'clock p.m. CIT time, 2 o'clock in the afternoon CIT Central European time. And so this is the last game of the year, and last game for Anna and her opponent of the year. There are lots of players playing still. We can see all of them are fighting there, almost all of them sitting, some people walking around, and you are allowed to do that. And it's so nice to see the playing hall. It looks very nice. They have quite a lot of space, which is important for to have the score sheet. You see the score sheets? They have the score sheet on the board. They get pencils also, of course, and there they write down the moves. They write down the name of the opponent, the round, what tournament it is. Some players like to write down also the rating of the opponent, what round. Yes, I said that, and maybe also from what club or from what country your opponent is. So they do both of these things. I think your opponent now will go king f8. He has seen it's going to be mate, and probably this is what he was planning, king h8. I think so. This was his plan, but he realized now it will be mate. So he is going to play king f8. I think this is absolutely what we will see on the board. Anna looks very relaxed, and she has such a huge advantage. She has a huge one. After king f8, it's possible Anna will go queen h5 also. It could be here, but then he can go away like this. She will take here now, and if he comes here, yeah, she has rook to g7. It will be a mate. So this could be he has to go king d7, and Anna can just go queen take here. I think actually this is what we will see on board. I think this is actually what we will see on board here now. This is actually what I expect Anna to be on board. So if you go king is 8, she can choose to be taking here. Both of them are fine, but I think actually Anna will go here now because she's having a threat of taking here. If you try to defend like this, we will just take here, and we are threatening mating one. It will be so much stronger. Your opponent will have to run away. So after king f8, yes, it could be she takes here to bring in the rook. But it could also be Anna will go queen h5. Both of them are very good. It's just a matter. And if you after it, if you stop here, we have queen take h7, and now the king is trapped here. Now the king is trapped. We are planning maybe as rook h6, rook take g6, and then mate on g8. And you can never ever do anything like this because it's mate in one. So let's go back. So if he plays, has he played? No, he hasn't played because he's in big problems. He is in big trouble now. And so he hasn't played yet. And I'm happy to see Anna has more time than her opponent. But more than anything, I'm happy to see the position on the board. She is winning. She has an overwhelming position. She has this open h5. She has this bishop standing on the queen side, but it's attacking the king. And if the king goes into corner, we have a mate into. And if the kings go here, Anna's rook or Anna's queen will enter the position. And you remember, this bishop alone will not make any danger, but we will grab on h5 and h7 with either the queen or the king, either with the queen going up here, and this is actually what I expect Anna to do. But rook to h7 is also a good move to be played. Yeah, and this tournament, RILTON Chess Festival, always been held this time. And of course, it's because during Christmas, after Christmas, lots of people have more vacations. So it's easier when you're not a professional player, it's easier to be away from chess. And maybe you don't have to take so many days off from school, work, whatever it could be. He played king f8. That was the only move he can do. What will Anna play? I think she will go queen h5. But she can take on h7. These are the two very, very good moves. She can play something. She can actually even go bishop h2 and queen b3. But I think she will do one of these two moves, bringing in the queen or bringing in the rook. This is what she will do. And this was just what he had to do to keep on going. He saw there will be a mate if he go into the corner. So he has to escape with the king. And yeah, let's see. Very exciting to see. But Anna has an overwhelming position. She has a overwhelming position. She will think a little bit. I don't think she will spend more than 2-3 minutes here before. No, she will play. It looks like she will take the pawn on h7. It looks like she will just grab the pawn. And this is what she does. She's bringing in the rook. And I think this is good because she brings in the rook. This is active. Next move, she will bring in the queen. He has to go f5 now here. This is absolutely what he has to play. He has to go f5. This is the only way for him to try to do something. So he will absolutely go f5 in this position. And after f5, I like queen h5. You go queen f6 here now. And you can play lots of different moves here. You can also go rook a5 here now. And the idea is to play queen c5. So if you make a slow move here, we will see rook c5 and rook f5 coming. This is never possible to play because we have queen h6. And everything is just winning. So I think actually we will see, I think we'll see f5 here, queen h5 and queen f6. And in a position like this, I think Anna will bring away her bishop. Her plan is to go rook c5. The best her opponent can do is maybe can we play anything like this? Maybe we have rook f8 here now just to give it, but yes, to bring it. And then Anna, she can just keep on playing this position. She has a pawn more. She's absolutely fantastically doing so well. She can even play queen h4. And when you take, we take like back. You need to go king f6 here now. But we are going to, and after anything like that, we have rook h5. And you see, all of a sudden, all of the rooks is coming in here now. We have rook h5. and we go to grab here. So we can also play the end game. We can absolutely play the end game, but he needs to go f5 and queen f6. This is the only thing he can do. Anna this is a huge threat. This is a huge threat, and she would have all the pieces here now on the board. So it's a huge threat to play this. I think absolutely. So he will play f5, queen f6, and f5, queen h5. Now it's threat and mate in 1. You cannot defend like this because it's mate in 1. You cannot defend like this because we would just win. It will be actually mate in 1 like this, sorry. So you need to go queen f6 and you defend it. And now you can go g4 is a good move, because after this we have this beautiful check. Only way to defend is like this. We have a check here and coming here now, and now we can actually just exchange here, and we have rook f7 here like this. And now in a position like this we can go king e2 if we wanted. Knight f5, we are keeping our bishop, and you're trying to go b5 here now, but we are just getting in with the 2 rooks. This is just fantastic, just fantastic. So let's see what will happening here. But f5 is, if you go king g7, Anna will just keep on taking the pause, king d8, and she would bring out the rook. Maybe she would come here. If you're trying to make some nasty things here now, we would actually just go here, and we would look at this king. We would just pick up the next rook, and there's no danger this queen will be trapped. If we go here, we will just take, and we will coming out playing with the rook extra. So let's go back. So he will play f5. I think he will absolutely play f5 and queen f6. He is now down to 15 minutes, and he's thinking of his 18 moves. 18 moves. Anna has played 18 moves. She has more time. She has like 21 minutes left, but she has good time because she has such a beautiful position. I expect her opponent to go absolutely. It's also huge for us to go queen d4 here now, so he needs to go f5 just to stop it and to bring in the queen here. So I think this is what we will see on the board. I'm not sure. I think actually Anna will go bishop a2 to bring in the rook to c5. This is what I think she will do here now. But g4 is actually a very, very beautiful way of opening up the position. Has he played? No, he hasn't played. He is still thinking. He is still thinking. And yeah, it's nice to see the players because we are all differing at the board. Some players are very quiet. You can't see anything in their faces. In other players' faces, you can see lots of things. They also like to move a little bit. And so that's so beautiful. Not only see the game, but see the players, see who they are, who the names are behind. When we see them sitting there at the board, we can see that the name, the sign, the name, the green sign is on the back, and there is written their names, their rating, their country, and also their title. And I play against Lennart Eriksson from Stockholm, and he has 1951. He is a player. I have played with him several times. We are about the same age, so we have played against each other lots of times in different tournaments. Also, I think we have played classical tournament against each other. I think so, but it might be some time ago. But I think it's first time they're playing against each other. And this is just the 5th round. He takes time because he's in such a huge problem. Anna can now use her active rook, and she's bringing down the rook to h7. And she is threatening to bring in another piece. If she has 1, 2 attacking. She wants to bring this into g4 or h5. Both of them are good. I think next move, if Anna plays, she will go. She's threatening queen g4. This is absolutely her threat. But if her opponent goes here to stop it, Anna will go queen h5. She's planning queen g6 and give a check. This would be just fantastically for her. So she's also, so her opponent cannot do that really. So, and she's after that, she's planning to bring in the rook. But just now, she has 1, 2 pieces to attack with. You see that the king is alone. There is no piece defending the king. So black needs to get the piece defending the king. And the best, I would say, is to go f5, queen f6. He can also go for the king walk, try to walk away. But if he goes to king walk, Anna can just take care of it, check, and she can bring in the rook here. Maybe we see a move like knight e7 here now. But then we have this. This is no way you can go with the knight threatening anything. She's planning to take on b7 also. Maybe you need to go c6 here now. We can go rook f7. We can just play the endgame if we want to. Everything is just fantastic. We have 2 pawns up here now. This is just very good. So let's see what will he do. But I would say f5, queen f6 is the most natural way of trying to defend the position. And we can see Anna sitting there very, very fully focused. So yeah, but I think when you're attacking, it's good also to calculate how many pieces you are attacking with, also to see how many pieces you are your opponent. He played f5. This was absolutely the best move, the most natural move. He will go queen f6 or queen g6. This is his plan. So now queen h5 is a very good move to be played here now. Queen h5, and I could also go some queen b3, but I don't like it because you have knight a5. That looks a little bit strange. If she comes here, her opponent will absolutely go queen g6 here now. And if you go, we can go queen b3. This could absolutely be possible because after that we have a mate here now on f7. So this is actually also a possibility that Anna will play this. Go back, that Anna will go bishop a2, because after you're coming somewhere here, Anna will have queen b3. You have to move around here now, but now we can start taking things here now. If you're coming here now, we will take check here now. You need to go king f6 here now, and actually no, you don't need it because we have a mate here, so you will need to escape with the king here now. Now we take with the rook here now, king f6, and I think this should be a mate somewhere here. Yeah, here we have the mate, so it's winning. So we can see queen h5 could be a move, bishop a2 could also be a move, and Anna is spending some time. She will play one of those. Don't give the check. It's better, remember when Anna made mate 2 games ago, for those of you who was here, it's better to not give a check because Anna has an attacking piece. This one is not in attack yet, so she would love to bring it to h5, but it's not there. So this is actually a reason for bishop a2, because queen b3, you will also have rook c5, so you will bring this one into the attack. So bishop a2 is actually a move I like very much here in the position to be played. I think this is actually a very nice move to be played. I didn't see that before. After you go somewhere, I think this will be played. I would like Anna to go queen b3, and if you go somewhere here, no, we can do lots of things. We can even play this beautiful move. The idea is we will have a mate here on the last rank. There are lots of tactics. And then you see, so I like bishop a2 because I will bring in the rook to c5. So I will have 1, 2. I will be able to bring in the queen, but I will also be able to bring in the rook here. Anna is down to 19 minutes. She is thinking of her 19th move, but she has such a good position. She has such a good position. She has a pawn up. She has an attacking position. And the king has to run away. Now he's going to bring in his queen to f6 or g6. And I would just love Anna to do. If she goes something like this, yes, no, I'm not so happy, queen g6 here. This is still very good. And you can go queen h5 here now. And you go out with a queen, king here. And we can absolutely take here now, take and go rook c1. But after a move like rook f8 here now, yeah, this would also be very good here. What would be happening? Yeah, we would actually bring up the position here. So maybe king d6 would this be better? It looks a little bit scary. I guess we are going to be able to just take here now king d7, and we will have, yeah, we would be winning like this, and we would actually just come back, keep on the attack, and yeah, this would be just fantastically this, because we are playing with 2 active pieces. We have a pawn extra, and we just need to get to this rook. You need to get something down on the last rank, rook to the last rank. But let's go back, and I can play in different ways. She's spending, I like bishop a2, but or queen h5 is also absolutely fine, but I like this move more than anything else here. So what more could she do? No, I don't like, I told her this bishop is very good on the diagonal. I don't like bishop b5 so much, but it's also possible. She has the overwhelming position. She can just play natural moves She can absolutely just play natural moves here. Let's see what she does. She played queen h5. We will absolutely, now there's a threat of queen f7 here now. It's a threat of queen f7. And her opponent will play queen f6. He has to play that. And now, what do you expect Anna to go? She can go g4. She can go, g4 is a very good move to be played. Actually, because you have this beautiful check here. I like it. Remember, whatever you do, there will be a mate here. So you need to come here. You're bringing it back. And after this, you can take on g7. You can go like this. This is the strongest move, actually. Wow, I forgot this. This is the strongest move because we are threatening mate in 1. And if you play a move like this, we have rook f7. And it will be mate very quickly. So let's see, g4 is probably the strongest move, but this is also fine. Bishop a2, you can go bishop d7 also if you want. You can also play like this because after here we would take, and we can go rook c5. But now you have rook d5. Yeah, you have rook d5. No, you don't have rook d5. I'm sorry. We would just grab here now and we would be the end of the game. So yeah, Anna can play lots of things. Just try to bring in another piece and or to open up the lines here. So this is actually the strongest way of playing, I think. But I also like, and why do I go here? Because if you go here, maybe the knight can be annoying a little bit. No, it cannot. We could go rook takes c7 and we're threatening mate in 1. So it's also possible. So yeah. So it's the 5th round. We can see the opponent are sitting and speaking there on the side. Normally you should be very careful with speaking so you don't bothering the players, but they are putting up the position. I think they are speaking about if the same position has occurred 3 times or not. They are moving or are they starting analyzing. You should never analyzing at the board if there are some players on the side. And this is actually what they are doing, but they should go away. That is so much better because it could be that you are bothering the players when you are speaking, even if you are whispering. So even if you are whispering. But of course, in the old times, we could sit and analyze. And I always remember an anecdote from Anna's father, Juan Billon. He's playing in RILTON. The first group, he actually won the tournament. I think it was the Christmas 85, 86. He had first place, but after Butchel, he was the winner. That he was taking care of all the demonstration board in the interzonal. Was it 70 on Mallorca, Palma de Mallorca? Fischer won the tournament. They were playing lots of very strong players. And after the game, when they finished, this very strong play, they were sitting and analyzing. But I think they had more space. I don't think they were sitting as close as these players were doing. And he was very happy they were sitting and analyzing because he could watch and he was learning a lot from that. So for him, that was just so, so beautiful. Let's see what Anna will play here now. She will take a bit of time. She's down to 14 minutes. I'm not worried about her time. She has such a beautiful position. It's just winning, yes. But what would I like most? I think both. It doesn't really matter. Moving the bishop or g4. Yes, she needs to break up. And the idea with g4 is actually to force away this queen like this. This is actually a beautiful way you want to go. No, this is not the best way. I forget. Queen d7 is the best way because we have this mate here now. This is tremendous. And we see it's enough. We have 1, 2, 3 attacking pieces. And now it will be a mate because you cannot threaten this mate, and the only way to stop it is with g6. But then we will just go like this, and we can actually play the mate like this. It was a double check before. I will just show it once more. It's a double check. It's a check from here, but it's also a double check with this. And if you're coming here, we have the mate like this. Let's go back. We put up the position. Let's go back. They have finished the game, yeah, so they were analyzing a little bit afterwards, but very shortly, and I don't know. So there was the first game to finish in this row. You see how they are fighting. They have been playing for close to 3 hours. They have been playing for close to 3 hours. here. What could you do? Bishop b5 is absolutely possible to be played, and the plan is to go rook c5. If you go something like this, Anna could actually go rook c5, and you don't have a move like this because we had g6 check here now, and when you come in, we just bring the bishop back here now, and this would be very quick mate. So rook bishop b5 is also a fine move to play. She has played, what did she play? What did she do? She played bishop b5, she played bishop b5. I think her opponent will go king e7. I think this is the best move he can do, and I think we will have, do we have rook c5 coming here now? Want to take on f5, rook f8 could be coming. Then he would maybe be able to take like this, and maybe it move like g4. Is there some danger here now? Yes, it could be. Yeah, this is a little bit danger. So this is the best move he can do. It would be better to keep it would have been better to keep the diagonal actually, but it's why would it be better to keep the diagonal? Yeah, rook c5, but this was a natural move. Bishop b5 was absolutely fine. The best he can do is king e7. Has he played yet? No. He's down to 10 minutes. Anna has 14 minutes. It's absolutely fine. Her plan is to go rook here. He needs to go here now. And now I think actually this is a good move, g4 to be played. I think we will see this on the board. We will see this. She wants to bring it. And now this is a better move to play here, because after here you can even, oh, but this is very scary. This is very scary to be played. After check here now, we are running away. And if after rook f2 check here now we have king b3, and this is just winning, but this is not easy to be played. No, I don't think Anna will play like this. So we will see king h7, maybe we will see rook c5, rook f8 coming, and I think maybe we will see queen h4 coming. Her opponent will take here now. We don't have any in-between moves here. We will need to play here now. Now we can maybe go king f6, king g6 is a little bit scary. Are we scared of king g6 coming here now? We can even go bishop take a4. If it takes this now, we can go bishop f5, and we have lots of pawns. But let's see. So king e7 is absolutely, I would say, the best move. This is Anna's plan. She is planning rook c5, rook f5 more than anything. So he wants to defend this. He will absolutely go king e7, because the idea for him to go here, Anna will go here now. And after this, if she goes, now g4 is a better move, but I don't think Anna will ever play g4 here now. This would be scary. She can go queen d5. This I like very, very much. This is good, because we threaten to take on g7. If you go queen f7 here, check, or if you go actually rook f5. So this is absolutely very good. And Lennart, he's also very popular named Lala. He's thinking a lot. Lennart Eriksson, a very well-known player in Stockholm, in the Stockholm chess, also been playing for a long time. And g4, yeah, it's for two open lines actually. Remember, the rooks need open lines. I think he will play. What did he play? He played the rook to c8. Wow! But now Anna has this rook c5. She will be winning with rook c5 now, and he wants it, because after rook c5, what will he do? This was it. Rook c5 will just be crushing. He wants to be able to move away the knight and not allow the pawn on c7. This was a slow move. Anna will absolutely go rook c5 here now. She will absolutely go rook c5, and she will keep the bishop because she needs, it might be, and here it comes rook c5, here it comes, she's threatening to win the queen here now, and if you go now this move, she will actually play rook to f5. How are you going to defend? You cannot defend g7 any longer. You need to move away. But then we have, I think we just go rook to g7, we have this, and we have rook d5 check, and it will just be the end of the game. So I don't think there is a way, and he cannot give this here because we have queen h6, and after this move it's very good to stay with the bishop. We have bishop c4, and it will be just very, very quickly here. He has played, let's go, sorry, he played g6. Anna will absolutely play queen h6 check. She will absolutely play queen h6 check. And here we have it on the board. I'm sorry, he played it so quickly. He has only one move to do, and she will bring back the bishop. This is going to be the end of the game. This is going to be the end of the game. Anna is going to win at any moment. It will just be mate very, very quickly. Here we saw it, and Anna will now bring back the bishop. She played immediately. And that's why it was so good to keep the pieces, to keep the attacking pieces. And here her opponent resigned, so Anna won this game. She won this game. So today Anna won with a beautiful attack, and she's coming up to 4 out of 5. She is going up in the scoring, in the standings. She has 4 out of 5 after 5 rounds has been held, and she won the first round. The second round she lost. She won with white the third round. Yesterday she won with black, and today she won with white. Anna has 4 out of 5, and so nice to see. Also, they have been playing like 3 hours. It was a little bit a quicker game, but her opponent made 2, I would say, big mistake. He opened up the H file, and when after that his position was awkward, and then he let Anna exchange a defending piece, and then Anna broke through with her attack. So this is the 5th round in RILTON under 2000, and which will be keep on going, but there will not be any more game for Anna and her opponent this year. Tomorrow will be a well-needed free day, and they will be back the day after. It's a Wednesday. On the 2nd of January, they will be back with the next round. So stay here. Anna will be here with you. You can see the white king is out. Actually, normally you should put up both of the kings. On the next board, they didn't put out the kings because it's not a live board. That is not so important. But sometimes it's nice to put out the kings, because like this, if people is passing by, they knew who were playing, they knew the result. Just only by seeing the kings, it's just something we know. The kings in the middle of each other is a draw, and the kings on the dark square, black one. Today there was a white king up, so Anna won. Very, very happy for that. And stay a little bit longer. She will be here with you at any moment. She's was so happy. It's also very nice to finish the year winning a game, and then to be celebrating the New Year's Eve and to have a rest day. I remember a player, there are lots of players then who said before rest day, he wants to win. That's the worst thing he can happen, losing before the rest day, because after losing him, he wants to play immediately. So Anna will be 4 out of 5. I'm not sure. She will play with the black pieces next round. It could be that she will be on the second half, that she will play against a stronger player. But we don't know that before the pairing comes out. And the pairing only comes out when all the game has been finished. So it was very nice to see Anna getting through on the H file, and she will be here now at any moment. She will be here at any moment. Just wait a little bit longer. So this is the 5th round. There will be 4 more games coming, and it's held with classical chess. So the rating will be calculated with classical rating for classical rating for classical chess. And Anna is winning rating now. She wins a bit more. I don't know how much. I haven't checked that. But what will happen? We only know after the last 4 games will be finished, because this tournament is going to be rated for the list 1st of February. We will not see it tomorrow, but tomorrow we will see a new rating for Anna. She's going up the bit rating after the match against Odin that was held like close to 10 days ago. 10 days ago, when she played a very beautiful match against Odin. They played 6 games with classical time, but shorter classical time. Odin won the match, but it was a very narrow match. He won with 3.5, 2.5. But just stay a little bit longer. She will be here at any moment. It might be her opponent wants to analyze with her, and so maybe they are analyzing, speak a little bit about the moves, but she will come here very, very soon, and to tell you about her thoughts, her ideas, what she was worried about, why she didn't take on f6. I will ask her that, but I know she was scared of the open g file. But so just stay a little bit longer. Here she is. She is here now. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mom. It felt like it wasn't so clear, and then everything was clear. I wasn't really sure what happened. Hello, everybody. I am done. I'm very happy. Yeah, it felt like it just collapsed at one point, no?
Yeah. When he took on G3, it just became very difficult for him.
Oh, really? From that moment so far?
Yeah, so that moment. And also, let's see from the beginning. If
yeah, okay.
I don't know if I should be.
Yes, of course, be closer. Hello, chat. Okay, I'm very happy. Yeah, I spent way too long in this game. I started, like, thinking so much, but it was because I haven't played against this opening, so I didn't really know how to play against it, and I don't think I played the best. But it just feels so slow, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's fine what I did.
Don't take you. I would prefer you to go out with the bishop here now.
Well, okay, here's the thing, Mom. I know that this doesn't do anything, but this is a little scary.
It's a threat now. Now it's a threat.
I know, but I knew I could go like bishop f4. That was my other idea here. But then I know, knight here, I go rook c1. I know. But I don't know, Mom. I was thinking like c5 and things can go crazy.
But the knight will be, you will get a3 for free.
I know. It's, I know, it's really stupid. I know it's stupid. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know.
But you can also go e3 here directly. But I think, a3, I think you were worried about this. This is what I think.
Yeah, this I was worried about as well here.
Yeah, I think you were worried about this. But this is normal, very pleasant. You're not worried about this pawn structure.
Oh, I'm not?
No, you're not. So what can you do? He can come here, and now you can play. You can even go take on c4 if you want, or you can give it check.
Yeah, but this is what this was the reason I didn't play a3 in that position. But I guess then taking on d5 isn't that good.
No, it's possible, but it makes it a little bit easier. But I understood you want to clarify here, and now you can also go bishop g5 or bishop f4 because now it's not.
Yeah.
Now this was a good move, but he played queen d7, and he didn't go bishop e7. He played queen d7 here.
Oh, sorry, this is not the game. Okay, sorry. So a3, knight f6, bishop g5, and when you went queen d7, I was like, wait, this is crazy. Like what? And I guess I should take.
You should take and go e3.
Yeah.
Because king will be very bad on the queen side. You will just go, you can go queen a4 actually, directly in bishop b5. His king is very bad on the queen side.
Yeah, this is what I should do. And it's just like I got worried about this being open.
I understood it. So I understood when you didn't take it was because you were worried about this.
But yeah, no, I knew that queen d7, there's no way it's a good move. But yeah, it was just now very clear what he wanted to do. So what did I do? I went e3.
Yeah. So he should have gone bishop e7, and the position is very solid for him because after bishop e7, he's
now or before?
Now in this position, bishop e7.
Yeah, bishop e7. Yeah, and then I was gonna just go e3 and then just play this game.
He played his position exactly, and then he managed to get the bishop to f5. You don't have bishop d3 without
exactly.
So he will be happy. The knight is a little bit awkward on c6, but he will be happy with the. With this, but this is absolutely fine to be played. It's solid for both of you. But queen d7 is a bit of dubious because you can take. But knight d4 is a good move. It's the best he can play.
Yeah, and at first my idea here was to go queen b3. That was actually the reason I didn't take on f6. I wanted to go queen b3, but then I realized that I don't want to do this because I thought that he had this move. Oh, but I guess it just doesn't work.
Because you have queen take b7 in the end. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all falling apart. Okay, so this doesn't work. Yeah, okay.
But I think he has maybe f6 g5. Could this be the reason?
f6 g5. Yeah, it just felt wrong somehow. I wasn't really
because this plan is scary. He go h5. He wanted to take on g3.
Yeah.
So this is why I was very happy that you did something to avoid this plan. This is his plan actually after knight e4 is to go f6 g5.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. But what is going on? Can I not take?
Yeah, but maybe now he has something here now.
This looks crazy.
Yeah, this looks very scary for you.
But
you have bishop takes c7. Oh, I don't know what is happening here.
Yeah, this looks completely okay, but I didn't consider this. But no, when I saw all of these things, it just felt like my pieces were loose. So that's why I decided to just take. And then here I thought he was going to take with the d pawn. Like I didn't realize taking with the bishop was as good as it was. Somehow I just thought that this would be bad, but it doesn't make sense. And I was going to be really happy if he took with the d pawn, because then I thought knight d2, rook c1, bishop b5, or whatever order. And I was going to be happy. But when I took with the bishop, I realized that, wait a second, this is not so bad. And here, yeah.
He has this queen g4, but it will be very.
Does he really?
This is so.
Queen here?
Yeah, and he can go f6, but this is impossible to call.
Okay, f6, the only not losing move here.
Yeah, but it's impossible to calculate this. It's absolutely.
Okay, but I just thought takes, queen takes, king here, and like I'm not losing.
Yeah, no, this is very scary. Yeah, because what have you done? But you have a piece hanging, and you have queen take g2. No, you're not losing, but it's not easy to find the best way of playing this.
But don't I have this in certain occasions?
Yeah, you will
like
have
this. If queen takes, don't I have queen check, bishop e7, knight?
Knight e5. Yeah, you have the. Oh wow, so crazy. Yeah, you have knight e5. Wow. Oh, this is. I don't know what is happening here now. Why? What is happening? Yeah, this is.
Wee! I think this works. I think it works.
It looks yeah, this is so crazy. Wow, it's so crazy. Oh wow. And then maybe can you then afterwards move away the queen, king the 2 or something? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I saw all these queen g4 ideas, but I always thought that. I saw that he could go. I was even looking like bishop b4 check. Like I was looking at all this, but I thought if we get into it, we get into it, and I'm pretty sure I'm not losing. So I think I have something to get out of it.
Yeah. No, it is like that. It's so tactical for both of you. There are kings. Both of the kings will be out, and they will be under attack. So it's very scary.
That's why I allowed it. But I thought I have to play active. If I'm constantly scared, it's just gonna get like I'm not gonna get a good position. So I thought
no, you need to play actively. So it's okay. f6. I was happy. He played it very quickly. Bishop f4.
Yeah, here I started getting stressed about my time.
You play bishop d6 here now, and you play bishop g3, and after that he castle. I was happy you don't let him take on f4. And
because I was scared of takes and queen g4. This I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. And also sometimes you can't move away your king because you will get triple pawns.
Exactly. No, so it was all a disaster. So I just thought, okay, at first my idea was to go rook c1 in this position. Then my idea was to take, and then I was like, you know what, let's just go bishop g3. And then my king is also more safe.
It's more safe, yeah. So you played here, you play castle, you play rook c1. And actually now, if you go, he took on g3, and this is a mistake. I would say this is his first mistake. Yeah. More than queen d7. But take it because now your rook is passive, and it's like in the London, you want them to take on g3.
I spent an hour on the first 10 moves. I knew that you guys were gonna be upset. Like when I was sitting there, I was like, Anna, you did it again. What have we said about this? Like, why did you do this to yourself? And I was like, okay, Anna, just think that this is the match against Odin. When you had 27 minutes left, you were still feeling like things were fine. It's fine. He's thinking as well. He's gonna get low on time. Breathe. Just play fast now. You have to play fast. And that's why I started playing like all these moves really quickly, like rook c1. I was like, okay, I know what the plan is. I can't overthink anymore. But I was really upset at myself that I'd spent so much time. But it was so tricky with queen g4, and there were so many moves, and
of course.
That's why I took so long in the opening. It was just so many different variations in my brain.
Yeah, and also from the second move, he played something very unusual.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was very happy when you play knight f3 that you didn't go for any queen b3, because this is what black is more or less hoping for. So no, that was good. I was very happy with knight f3 in the opening. So he took. I want to ask you, if you go back in this position, if you go a6, what will you? Because this is a good move.
A6?
Yeah.
I was planning on either taking or going bishop a4.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was a bit worried about this. If takes, queen here. I was a bit worried about rook b8.
Yeah.
Because b4 this. And, okay, here what I looked at, really quickly, I just want to... no, wait. I looked at, bishop takes d6 first. Because if queen takes, rook takes. And if pawn takes, I thought after this, castles... I wasn't sure how this was, and I guess this isn't that good. I thought that maybe I could get my rooks in, but I guess I'm slow.
You are quite slow, and he's keeping this bishop. The bishop is strong, and you see the knight don't have any way to enter the game.
So I looked at this, and I wasn't so happy. So actually I thought, okay, if when he does a6, I'm not happy with this line, I might just go bishop a4 and bishop c2.
That's very good, because if you go b5, c7 will be a backward pawn.
So I thought this could be the new pawn that I attack. So I did see this,
this is very good. I'm very happy, because it's natural that you want to give a double pawn, but when you give a double pawn, he will get to open b5, and he will be more active, actually.
Thank you, Solian, for the 1,000 bits. Saying congrats, Anna. Thank you. Yeah, so rook c1, and then this was definitely, I think, what I was the most worried about, that he was going to start doing these sort of things. But yeah, then when he took, I was really happy. And now it was like, because constantly my idea was to castle, but then I was like, okay, maybe I don't need to castle now. Like, now I can play against this. So then he went rook e8. And I was really happy when I saw knight d2, but okay, it's a mistake. But I was really happy when I saw this move, because I felt like my plan was so clear.
Yeah. Let's see if you take, how would you have continued?
This, I was going to go rook h2.
And now bishop h3.
Oh, I thought this didn't work because of queen h5.
But your bishop f5 and you defend.
Haha, there's bishop f5. Woo! Okay, actually I didn't see this. I just felt like there were things here, but maybe there's nothing.
Yeah, no, you need to activate the only piece which is
Oh,
passive.
queen c2 maybe.
Queen c2, yeah, bishop f5 also. Yeah, you can.
But then I can take maybe.
Yeah, you can take. But then you get this rook fb8 and b4, and
yeah.
rook on h2 is not playing. I think you should just activate your knight, but it's not easy. Knight f bishop f3, knight f3, knight b3.
Or knight b3, yeah.
Because you have this idea of going knight c5 and take on b7.
Yeah, exactly. This I saw. Yeah, but I mean, I just felt like the thing was that I felt like I don't want to castle kingside anymore.
No.
So I might as well activate my knight.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I would have. I think here I would have seen that there's bishop f5. So maybe I would have gone knight b3 because I did see the idea of this, and then taking the pawn.
Mm. Yeah. No, so I expected you either to go maybe queen a4 or knight e2. So this was one of the two moves I expected you to play.
Yeah, okay. The engine is not saying it's one of the best, but I really like the idea of trying to place my knight here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You're playing for piece activity. You give a pawn, and you have this beautiful h5. But that's the only way for him to stay in the game.
Yeah, he didn't want to take it. And yeah, here I was really surprised because he took quite a lot. It took like 12 minutes. I'm not sure if he just missed knight takes e4.
I think he missed the mate.
Yeah, he probably thought he could go king h8. Yeah. Yeah, because here, I suppose now his idea was that he wanted to take, and then after he wanted to have rook takes e3.
Yeah, but it's
just too slow.
It's just too, he doesn't have more pieces to play, only the queen. So you took, that was very good.
Yeah, well, now I knew I was winning, and I was like, okay, it didn't matter that I spent so long. It's fine, Anna. Because I had seen, like, this was also my idea with knight d2. It was like, I'm threatening this right now, so.
You were threatening this very, very strongly.
Yeah. Yeah, so queen d6, and then takes, and now, I mean, I'm sure that you show the mate. But yeah, I was like, at first I was like, okay, bishop d3, like, does he have anything here?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have anything.
Because he has only queen to play with. Only a queen. And you have the bishop, you have the rook and the queen. You have 3 pieces to defend. And he has only, especially you have 2. You can go with the queen or bishop to e2. So
yeah, there's nothing. So I was really confused.
And you can also run away with the king to c3.
Huh? Bum, bum.
Bum. Yeah, you could also run away with the king to c3. I mean, if he starts giving some checks.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. If he sacrifices everything.
Yeah. Okay. If he doesn't queen take d4, but it's just if he sacrifices. Yeah, that's what I meant.
So yeah, so this, and then he took with the pawn, and then I just thought, okay, bishop c4, and yeah, I'm sure you show the mate, but he can't go here because it becomes a checkmate in 2. So yeah, here he had to go king f8. I took, and then I was like, okay. I was spending like some time chilling here because I was like, okay, we're winning. But then I was like, okay, Anna, in the match against Odin was winning in a lot of games. And then like, I was able to switch it around. So I started thinking, Anna, we can't like completely think that we're just winning. So we gotta stay in the game. But here I just saw this idea of queen h5 and then queen f6. And here I thought either I can go bishop b5 and go for this plan, or I can go g4. But g4, I thought he can take queen c5, queen d6. I mean...
You give it check? Look, this is also very good.
I saw this, queen f5 check. Queen f5 check, I thought he goes here.
And now, yeah.
I go queen, okay, I didn't see queen d7.
Yeah, of course. No, it's not easy, yeah.
But okay, I just thought that my move, bishop b5, also just wins.
Yeah, no, you have a winning position. You have a pawn more, you can even go to the end game. So everything is fine.
But I did see g4, because at first I thought that was the nice thing, but yeah, now rook c5, and now I just thought that, Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm happy. 4 out of 5 points, everybody. Did my opponent that I lost to win today too? Because I saw him walking with the score sheets. I think the guy that I lost to in game number 2 has 5 out of 5. The guy that like literally beat me like in 5 minutes. I mean, it was completely crazy. He is, I think he won. He's doing like so well in this tournament. Completely insane. 5 out of 5, I believe. Not fully sure, but I believe that he won today too. So But anyways, I'm really happy. 4 out of 5. It's a great start to the tournament. We still are, up there. We still have chances for anything to happen. And it's so nice to win before the rest day. Like, I was so happy that I was able to win today because tomorrow we don't play. We don't have a round. And if you lose, you think about the game that you lost for 48 hours, which is not what you want. So I'm so happy that I was able to win today. 4 out of 5 points. It's going to be really exciting, these final rounds, round 6 to 9. We have 4 rounds to go in this tournament, and it's going to be very, very, very exciting. So we'll see how it goes, but I feel like I'm playing well. Like, I'm happy with how much I'm seeing, and I feel like in general I'm playing pretty well.
Yeah, you're playing well. Absolutely. I thought maybe today you play a little bit slower, maybe because it's the morning round. But also, I just want to, it's at noon. But also because there was a different opening, not a very, very common opening this morning.
Oh, you should be proud. Your mom said thanks to new subscribers today. You did?
I did it once. I'm sorry, only once.
High five, Mom!
I'm sorry.
You've become a streamer.
No, I can't, but I missed. But the one I did once.
Okay, that's amazing. That is amazing. Very happy about that. Happy New Year! If you're in Australia, I think it's New Year then or there. But next time I see you, it's gonna be 2025. So Happy New Year, everybody! What?
Happy New Year!
That's crazy. That's crazy. Here in Europe, it's 3:20 p.m. We got a few hours left of this year, but say goodbye to 2024 and hello to 2025. But I feel like this has officially been a good chess year for me because I won the final game of the year. So I will officially call this a good chess year for me. Thank you so much everybody for supporting and watching the streams. It's so much fun to play this tournament. I have to give the biggest shout out to RILTON because they are so kind to me. They're amazing. This is my favorite tournament of the year. It's an amazing tournament. So thank you so much RILTON for letting me stream here and do all the things that I'm doing. It's so much fun and it's my favorite tournament. So I'm really happy to be here and playing. And I think that's also why it's easier to play well because I'm just enjoying playing here. So next round is the 2nd of January. Tomorrow there's no game. It's a rest day. So 2 p.m. CT, 2nd of January is when we will see round 6. So 4 rounds to go, everybody. Will I have a chance of winning this tournament? I don't know, but we will give it our very best. We're on 4 out of 5 points right now, so I'm going to probably be top 5, I think, or something like that. Very close to top 5, at least top 10, I'm sure I am at this moment in time, especially with the tiebreakers that I'm going to have from losing to the guy that's won all games. So, very, very, very happy. Very happy. How many nails are still on? Okay, don't look at my nails, chat. I've had a few accidents. I'm a chess player. I use my hands. I don't know. The nails are falling off. I have 3 left, and I really want to get rid of them because it looks so weird. But I can't because they're stuck. So I think in next round, I will not have any nails left. But don't look at my nails, okay? Don't look at my nails. Okay, with this, I think I'm gonna go. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the game. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much, Mom, for commentating. And see you all in 2025. Also, my mouse isn't working. Can you help me? Thank you. See you all in 2025. Have a fantastic rest of your 2024. Happy New Year's if you have it, if it already is. And keep on playing chess and keep on watching chess. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna raid Hannah. She's streaming RILTON as well right now. So let's raid Hannah. There we go.